right. Hello and welcome back, everyone. Hello and welcome back. How are you all doing today? We're going to jump back in to what might end up being the very last one we do. Oh my goodness. Very last one. If Randy is kind enough and lets us. We'll have to see. What's everyone doing down here? Oh, that's right. We ended on a party. It's party time. So we're currently doing some partying. Everyone's hanging out. Hopefully that'll help with... Well, the moods are fine. We don't have any issues. The Scyther is still badly damaged. How badly damaged? Missing a leg level of damage. It's pretty badly damaged. How's it going, the Bob? How are you doing, Solar? How's it going, Trisak? Oh my goodness. All right. Let's go and speed things up. There we go. So we're still pulling blood from these guys. We don't have... We started making Psychite again. Psychoid plants, so we can make some Psychite tea. So hopefully we can keep them around a bit, but I'm not sure. Man, we still have a lot of stuff to burn. Is this stuff properly marked to be burned, and we're just not jumping on this? Oh, I pulled Zaldar up before the party was over. Oops, that was my bad. It's okay. He doesn't need the happiness. He's ow, defeated insect hive. It's actually hive is really high. I had some killed people, but then again, I guess they were fighting insects last, so it doesn't really matter that much. Alright, so we are slowly getting rid of some stuff. That's good. And that's because we have currently suspended... Yeah, we suspended smelting slag, because we have a lot. Like, it's... Well, okay, we're down to 2,000 again. We're down to 2,000 again. We were up at 4K at one point, which is pretty good. But we're back down, so... unfortunately, we need to take a break on the steel production. And we are getting all of the bricks in, though, which is pretty good. Vitals, good check. Let's see here. So we have quite a few damaged individuals. Oh, yeah, we were thinking about this one, weren't we? Do we take more tox packs? I don't know if we can. I honestly don't know if we can. 643? That's a lot of tox packs. It's more than what we have in here, but not by much, right? It's like... It's about that much. It's a lot. But... Getting Architect... We don't need Architect legs, do we? Zaldar already has those, so we don't have to worry about him. He's fine. He's already got the legs. It's the arms that we need to give him. Oh, he's got a destroyed lung. Oh, that's bad. Okay, we can't really send him on a mission if he doesn't have a good lung. We need to borrow a lung. Who's willing to give us a lung? Who doesn't need a lung? You're missing a hand and a leg. Oof. You're pretty bad off. Stone's in the best case here. So Stone, I'm gonna need a lung. I mean, we can make a tox. Wait, hold on. Can we make a tox lung? Isn't that something we can do? We can do a toxifier lung. Here we go. Give you one of these. Environmental resistance. I don't think we're gonna run into that as a problem. Effects against tox gas, rot, stink, toxic fallout, and polluted terrain. I mean, sure, we can just make that. Bam. Get going. Replicon, can I get you to switch to this project? Great, thanks. Our best crafter will make us a new lung. There we go. That'll be done in no time. Like a day, maybe. We'll have that done. We'll get that into Zaldar, because Zaldar's gonna need that. And then we could change out his arms. I think we only have one of those, right? This game stopped moving. Arm. Yeah, we only have one arm. So we could replace one of his arms too. We only have one. It would be nice to have both and just have them fully converted over. That'd be pretty good. What's this thing hauling? Pants. That's important. We do need pants. Pants are important. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much done in one straight shot. I'm gonna wrap it out. Come on, don't you wait. Don't you stop. You better finish it. Ooh, Brandon Luke's actually almost done with another one here. Oh, not almost, is. There we go. There's the lung. right, cool. So let's go get him an operation for right lung. Don't make a mistake. I've made these mistakes in the past, so we don't want to do that. So we're going to go and swap out detoxifier right lung. I'm so glad they added the missing what it's missing, like what it replaces, right? It replaces nothing, so it's just replacing normal. Replaces missing lung. All right, big guy, let's get you over here. Before we do that, are all these... Yeah, all these guys go in group 2. Nice. Here we go. And then we can have Thrust, who's the best doctor in the house. That medical 12. Actually, gosh darn close to 13. Very close to getting to level 13. The surgery might actually push him over the edge. We might just do it. Oh my goodness, was that close or what? All right, so he's got this new lung. Oh my goodness, you have a breakup. Right hand Luke and Sky Kittens. Oh no. The relationship broke apart. All right, yes, the lung is in here. We're good to go. Part efficiency is actually better. It is 10% better. Look at that. Nice. Breathing, 5% increased. Cool. I think that increases movement speed. Well, that's not good. Them having a breakup like that. I think that means we're going to have a bed problem, right? Yeah, we don't have enough beds anymore. Holy moly, someone's been having a tantrum over here. What is it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then wall. Not quite perfect, but kind of perfect. If we decided to have it where you had to go around to get up here, we could block this off and make this the classroom, as it would be one size larger and works a little bit better. So we can move the classroom up, actually. If we did this. Right? Because if we did this. Hydrate, you got it, Bob. You got it. Some nice oolong tea today. All right, we need to get a new one of these here. We'll definitely have to move this. This is just for chunks. We don't need it necessarily right there. We can just put it here. Move that over. If we did this, let's just make sure this fits. I don't think we're gonna have any more children in here, but yes, we would put that there. And then the chalkboards would probably fit a little better, right? Put one here. Yeah, we can actually get all the chalkboards in here. Right, like so. Get a bigger bookshelf. Yeah, okay. I think this is a good move. Let's do that. Let's make this move. Looks like I did forget to put vents in, so we do need to get vents in here. Just put vents on this side here. So get that done. And then this will get going. Sky, can you go ahead and move that? And then we can go ahead and turn this into a proper bedroom. And get that sorted. But yeah, we can get an extra shelf. Because these two are just kind of shoved like in this space last time. Come on, Sky. Come on, Sky, I believe. It takes so long to move the drill. Yeah, so if we want to go over to the animals, you just have to go around. That's fine. There we go. Get that moved up. So instead of moving the bookcase, we're going to just make a bigger one. Let's make a bigger bookcase. Bookcase. Let's make a pretty one. Make it out of marble. A marble bookcase. It's like our only real library, so let's go ahead and let's get that going. We will, of course, want to continue on with the floors. Get the flooring here. Again, it cuts off a walkway, but they'll just go this way instead, just like that one's already going, having a lawful run around. We have enough throughways. Should be fine. And then once this is all moved out, we'll go ahead and we'll set up a new bed, and that should solve our problem. Because right now, what was it, right hand? Right hand. Yeah, right hand does not have a bed. Right hand got kicked out of Sky's bedroom. So there you go. Yeah. Marble bookcase, definitely not a North American school. No, no. A North American school would be what? Tris, I could be a bit of plywood that's been painted, held together by hopes, dreams, duct tape, and a couple of rusty nails. We do need to get a light in here, though. So let's go ahead and let's get a lamp. Lamp's necessary. Painted, fancy. True, very true. Oh my goodness. Oh, I always forget we can change colors if we want to. We can always change colors. And we could even put a sculpture in here if we wanted to be super fancy. I guess if we put this sideways here, we could put one there. We put it side. Actually, no. If we put this, actually, no. Wait, hold on a second. If we reinstall this sideways here, and then we have Zaldor go move this up here for a second, and then we reinstall this here, like so, we can actually put a sculpture in here. Do we have any sculptures we want to display? I mean, I really don't want to display the jade ones since those are, you know, supposed to make people like us. We send those to people, right? We're supposed to be at the point where we run out of jade and we start working on, you know, other sculptures, but that doesn't seem to happen much. Limestone sculpture on Right-Hand Luke. Right-Hand Luke, can I have you go in and finish the sculpture? That's exactly what we need to finish. Just this sculpture is going in the classroom. Make it a good one. Make it a good one, buddy. That's all we're gonna need. That breakup's brutal. So we're gonna get Right-Hand Luke a proper bedroom. He needs one. What do we get? A good sculpture by James Right-Hand Luke Mulkern, known as the Orange Inlet. On this carving is an artwork of Zaldor having a conversation with Right-Hand Luke while laughing uproariously. I don't think I've ever seen that word written out, ever. Or even, uproariously? I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay. 6 lawyers are involved in the conversation. This betrayal offer refers to Zaldor attending the party. Okay. Well, I mean, there's lawyers involved, right? So that's like education adjacent. Yeah? Perfect. It's exactly what we need. Zaldor, as it's after they're built with you in mind. Let's get you into the classroom. There you go. Done. A somewhat impressive room. Classy. Yeah, we're not really going to be using this anytime soon. Not really something we have to worry about. Yeah, this event, we should probably just turn it off. I guess we could leave it on. It's fine. We'll eventually get it added to the hallway here. Oh yeah, this is all the damage that came from them coming this way. This actually blocks this off, so that... Yeah, if they come raiding this way, we're... We really relied on this little corner over here to do that fight. I guess we'd have to pop up here and do it here. So maybe we get some sandbags or something in the way. So we need to get rid of all these trees. These trees that keep cropping up inside the base. Those knocked down. Don't need those. Bunch of repairs being done. Good. So classroom's done. This room is nearly completely empty. We're going to deconstruct this. Doesn't have a reading bonus in room. Yes, it doesn't have any actual bonuses to beauty. Interesting. Anyway, what matters here is making the bed. Let's go ahead and let's get the full bedroom ensemble done. A cold snap, unusually cold. At the beginning of fall. Okay, it's not too bad. But we should have some wood coming in. Making a chair. That is good to have this one. We do need that. Make them comfortable. Yeah, look at this. It's starting to look pretty good over here with getting all the blocks in. Those are all marble. How are we doing on blocks? Not any limestone. We've gone through all of our limestone already? Wow, okay. Well, we'll just go ahead and turn this back on. Ethanol's confused. Yeah, ethanol's dementia is a real problem, isn't it? We're gonna need to go and take care of that for sure. So we could go ahead and, you know, if Big Ethanol, we rely on Big Ethanol a bit too much, and I know that like he's missing a lot of toes and fingers, and it would be nice to get that back online for the whole manipulation thing. But don't know. If we take a look at his sword, is having lower manipulation affecting his damage output? It doesn't say. I'm assuming it does, right? I'm assuming lower manipulation decreases the amount of damage that you do with weapons in general. That would be my guess. Got baby was born and another one is pregnant. Nice. All right, Zaldor, health. We can go and swap out one arm. Yeah, look at this moving speed. Yeah, breathing, the 105% is actually giving a bonus. Look at that, it's even faster. We want to get this manipulation up. So it's right pinky, right middle finger. So we're gonna go swap out his right hand. So we're going to install Archaeotech arm right shoulder, which replaces missing pinky and middle finger. We're gonna go and cyborg him up. It would be really nice if we could get the other arm, which I think is only 3,000 silver. Maybe we send Thrust on a quick mission. Maybe we send Thrust on a quick mission here. So if we send Thrust, oh, actually we're gonna need more than one drop pod here to do this mission. All right, if we send Thrust, our away party negotiator, and we send him with one of our full-grown mares, right? And then we send him with silver. We send what? How much silver can we send? We can send like a lot of silver. We'll send 4,000 silver. We'll send him with 4,000 silver. We are down to simple meals again. We gotta get this sorted. In 5 meals. Let's see if he can go get us another arm. See if we can get another arm for him. All right, big guy. Let's get you in the bed here, and we'll get Thrust on the job. Prioritize feeding. Prioritize operating. Is he hungry? Actually, quite hungry. Can you go ahead and feed him real quick? Oh, we do have a luxurious meal. Nice. Okay. Oh, actively working on it. Good, good. Oh. Oh, Zelda's down. We can't swap it out. All right, so unfortunately we can't do Thrust. I wanted to do Thrust for 2 reasons. 1, he's better, and 2, this operation would put him over the threshold to get to 13 medical. So unfortunately we can't stop it. Because Zelda's the one that would turn off the the paramedic droid. So no luck on that one. All right, good news? Good news, we did it, all right. So we've got the arm in here now. He's only missing 1 finger, which means manipulation, when he's back online, should be like top tier. That 1% consciousness, all right. Remote shielder, could increase distance and strength of shield. You know what? That could be really good. What do we need for shielders? If we upgrade his shielder, he could put that on the Diabolus, and that can just sit in tank, just completely tank incoming turret fire, which could be really good. Let's take a look at that. What do we need for shielder? Remote shielder, power focus chip components, which I think we have like a lot of them. We have 11 power focus chips. We can definitely make them. So remote shielder. Let's take a look at this. The remote shielder. An implant which allows to be placed on a personal defense shield on the mech, continuously focusing on it to maintain it. Placing the shield at a distance requires a substantial amount of focus. It can be used to save the mech in crucial moments. This implant is so okay. So 3 times it can be done to increase range and shield energy. Okay, so we need to make 2 more of these. Okay, so we can make 2. Remote shielder, 2. Can come over here and build that for me. That'd be great. So we'll get those underway. He's still woozy, so we're gonna wait a little bit until he's up and running. But then we'll go and get. Yeah, okay, wow. We're able to. That doesn't take that much time at all. Okay, straight to the other remote shielder. How much work does this actually require? That's 50 work. And no wonder he just smashed those out really quickly. Nice. Alright, that bill is done. Get rid of that. Involuntary death rest, that's... Oh, wait, from taking damage? Frostbite. Oh, yeah, that does make sense. Probably should put a heater in here. Oh, can you make make a heater real quick? This person's dying from frostbite. There we go. All right, there we go, fixed. Yeah, because they're only wearing just basic clothes, so you might, yeah, 8 degrees C is what they can take. They can't take any more than that. There we go. All right, fixed. Frostbite's gone. The craving is finished. I guess we're just blood transfusing in. Lasts several days and recovers the body's resources. Ooh, a soothe. That's always good. Recharger full. Ooh, yeah. So, again, we do need to find another Apocryton here. Was all... Wow, we grabbed all that steel already. Okay. Right there's perfect. Go ahead and we can move that over. But yeah, that's not good. We're gonna have to send off another mission or another. Oh, thrust. I'm so sorry. I did it again. We did it again. We're gonna send him not to the campsite. We're gonna send him to the big place. We're gonna visit. All right, thrust trade. I could have sworn I saw if they had one here earlier. They have super plot as well. Ooh, do they not? Yeah, the charge line is kind of nice. There it is. I knew I saw one, and I knew I remembered. We're good. All right, so we'll go and we'll grab another arm. So we'll get that one onto Zaldor there, so you can be fully bionic. And we have a little bit of extra money. Right in advanced if we want. Come back with a little spare steel. Uranium. Is there anything that we're actually like low on that we truly need right now? We're pretty good. The heart if we want to have a spare heart. No, I don't think there's anything that's like super mandatory for us to have at the moment. Well, hold on. Barrel 700. That's too much. Bummer. All right, we will accept this. Which now has him with items where he's got food, medicine, arm, beer, and leftover silver. And we send him back. He'll be back in 0.7 days. So, quick and easy trip for him. He'll be back in 0.7 days, and then we can go ahead and swap out your almost perfectly normal arm that's missing just one finger for another robotic arm. Or massive manipulation bonuses. Arm's 100. Wait, arm's 150%. Oh, maybe it's the anesthetic we're still waiting on. Yeah, manipulation still 10%. Okay. I was gonna say, wait a second. This should be manipulation. Should probably be positive at this point, just because we're only missing one finger now, as opposed to a lot of them. Eating is down, and that's definitely gonna be from this. All right, so we'll wait for this to end. So let's see what it comes out to. Bam! Oh my goodness! Look at that. 152% moving, 117% manipulation, and 105% on breathing. This guy's gonna be a menace. In the meantime, speaking of being a menace, where... Shield. There's a remote shielder. Go ahead and put that on. So, hold on a second. Actually, before we do anything... if we put this shield on him, the shield is 70 energy. And it looks like it's like 8 blocks. We'll upgrade to 2. What's over there? Okay. Upgrade to level 2. All right, so we come back at level 2. Wow! 14. 14 and 150%. Or 150, okay. So it's not percent, it's just 150. Wow, that's crazy. On the last one here, I'm going to upgrade to tier 3. Tier 3 gives us... $20 and $225. Wow. Look at that range. Okay, perfect. So I think we're ready now. Why are you in group 2? You should not be in group 2. Oh yeah, we got Lancers and no, hold on. That's the right group. Group 2. Lifters. Yeah, we have Lancers in here. It goes into group 3. Lifter constructoid, lifter tunneler, lifter paramedic. Okay, we're good. Properly separated them now. Let's get a little bit of meat in here, especially if they're just going to be sitting inside the town here. We might as well go for them, right? Might as well take them down. Oh my goodness! Look at all these animals! Look at them! Look at them all! They're just, we got these rodents just eating all of our food for free. That's not acceptable. We're gonna turn that off. That's a bit much. Turn that off. Solar flare. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we want to go and do mining down here. That's more important. All right, we will go and grab these guys, and we are going to set them to launch waste packs. We're gonna do another waste pack launch here. All right, except let's get those sent. Cold snap, soothing, gene bank on. Oh yeah, of course it is. It was speed up time. All this meat we need to bring in here and start working on. Oh, we can't cook anything until the solar flare is over. Yeah, it's a little awkward. It's gonna take a minute. It's okay. We'll be fine. Oh, before they go. Oh, geez. Right as yeah, dangerous temperatures. Lorene, quickly, quickly! Ah, no, way too long. Dang it! I really should have traded with those guys. I got distracted on it. Ah, well, so it goes. We'll get there later. Can't do this until later, until power's back on. Just doing some indoor hunting. All right, that's ready to fire off. Packers. Caravan. Yeah, we got the arm. All right, nice. All right, both pods are now fully set. We're not going to do any, we're not going to be replacing arms until we have lights on. Ah, there goes all of our food. That's unfortunate. I mean, it's fine. I mean, we have an overstuffed freezer. So it's not a big deal. But it is unfortunate. So go ahead and we'll shove him on there. All right, we got all this space now. We can go pick up more garbage. Launch. And launch. There we go. Nice. And then let's go ahead and we'll swap out your remaining arm. Not remove. Administer. Install on left. We also have the eyes. We should probably give him an eye too, right? Install on left. Alright, go lie down. We'll have thrust do it. Because again, if thrust does this, he'll level up. He'll be an even more experted expert. He's currently level 12 expert. And now, he's level 13 strong expert. Nice. I don't know how long he's going to be able to keep that. Alright, perfect. So arms and legs have been fully replaced. There we go. Hey, how's it going, Bamboozle? How are you doing today? Hydrate, you got it. All right. Ooh, thrust what? Okay, swapped out your armor. I was gonna say, what happened? Low quality marine armor. We'll have to make some new ones. It's fine. We can get on that. Yeah. Okay. Tiffy, where are you? We need you to make some meals. Tiffy, we need some late night cooking so that people don't wake up in the morning and eat nonsense. What did you grab? Milk. Oh, why is milk on that? That shouldn't be the case. Okay, let's get that changed. We should not have milk there or pants. Get that. That's right. That was the one last one here that we had. Is out of here. Get that done. All right, we need to go and grab ourselves more sloth stew. Yeah, we're gonna need to go and do some hunting. That's for sure. We're gonna have to go do some hunting. Yep. I'll have to send people out and about. Oh my goodness! Interest, hello and welcome. Hello and welcome, Raiders. I don't know why the alert didn't go off. That's odd, but hello and welcome. I'm assuming you killed all the mech bosses? Yes. Yes, we killed all the mech bosses. There it is. There's the alert. Bam. Hello and welcome, Raiders. How are you doing today? Interest, how's your stream? Hopefully it went well. Hopefully everyone didn't die. Yeah, so we have beaten all the bosses. What we want to do now is we need to find another Apocryton so we can get another one of these atomizers online. But today's goal, which is the final goal of this run, is for us to go and do a mech assault. We're going to go do a big old mech run over to Lukik and see what we can do. Yeah, it's a lot of atomizers and it's still not enough. We need another one. We probably need two, to be honest. But we're going to get at least another one in here. But yeah, we're going to go. I want to go and do a big old mech run. Big old mech fight. So we're currently beefing up the main man here. We're getting Zaldor all set up. We've got 2 Archaeotech arms, 2 Archaeotech legs. We got a Toxifier lung, just 1 lung. It's fine. It'd be okay. You do dormant self-charging? No, what I do is I do just charging. And so what they'll do is they'll then dormant when they run out of things to do. When they can't charge and they're at max, they just go full dormant. And there's no need for them to go running around, right? Alright, Big Ethanol, we need you to stop doing that. Go use this healer mech serum. Try and cure your dementia, buddy. Like, it's your dementia's been pretty bad. Let's just... Oh, that's... Huh, okay, we learned something new today. Apparently, food poisoning is worse than dementia. I didn't know, but there you go. Yeah, rename Zaldor to the ship of Theseus. Yeah, apparently having food poisoning is considerably worse than having dementia. That's a thing. Healing priority is very weird. Yeah, it's very weird. All right, well, too bad. He's gonna have to live dementia for a bit. We'll get it fixed later. We only have 3 of the healing mech serums. With 4, I felt like we could spend one, but hey, the whole point of this particular run is to learn. So we are learning with this, so it works out fine. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. We still have spares. Be okay. Actually, temporary conditions tend to be prioritized over permanent ones. That's really weird. Ooh. We're gonna go take out this Mega Sloth here. We're gonna go hunt this guy out. Oh, are all of them aggroed? Oh, geez, that's not good. All right, lifters, go and pull aggro. I didn't realize we had this. I didn't realize it was gonna pull all the Mega Sloths, but hey, there you go. Hey, our robots didn't even fall apart. Nice. Prepare yourselves for some top tier meats. We actually have plenty of meat down here too. Just need to get some butchering done. Right, guinea pig butchering is being done. We just have too much food. All right, we're gonna have to go back to the way it was before. We need a meat shelf. Although, in all honesty, it should probably be this one. This should be the meat shelf. No chocolate, no pemmican. Just meat and products. And then we can copy paste this one. We need a meat shelf. There you go. Used to play bass for meat shelf. Ah, yes, the famous band Meat Shelf. Yeah, because Tiffy has to run really far to go get the meats. We can't have that keep going. That's not going to work. So we need to go and get a full shelf purely dedicated to just meats. Zelda, you're faster than everyone else at running now, so let's go ahead and get you on this. There we go. There's the meats. All right, Tiffy, get back over here. Look at that. All the meat you need. Start making some lavish meals. We need these lavish meals. Whoops. It's spilling over a little. All right, we're gonna start doing some big kibbles. Yeah, we need to use the meat for kibble. Go fill out our kibble quota. There we go. Okay. So Zelda, we're also gonna go and swap out one of your eyes because we do have a architect eye. So let's go and get that one swapped out. Let's go swap out his red eye. Go set him down. Thrust on it. Let's get that eye installed. That'll help with shooting. Used to play bass for kibble quota. It is funny though. There are a lot of bands with very unique names these days. There we go. 150%. The installed Architect Eye, it perceives every type of electromagnetic radiation, including radio waves, infrared light, X-rays, and gamma rays. Its visual acuity is precise enough to read handwriting from 20 meters away. It can emit various wavelengths of radiation, like a flashlight, and has an internal subpersona AI, which helps highlighting useful visual information. Its internal workings are a mystery to the human mind. My mind! Replicon, why? Oh, you're just a pyromaniac, that's why. Why? Okay. Because normal. Oh my goodness. Do these guys, will they put their own fire? No, they won't. Okay. They won't put out a fire if it's... Okay, interesting. Huh. Anyway. Either way, it's one of those cases where, frankly, the healer mech mod is justified. Yeah. Because the priorities are like... Unfortunately, there's a lot of things in the base game that seem to be a little off-kilter in its priority. Holy moly, look at how much slag we've pulled in. Pull everyone back to fort for a little bit. Got worms. Oh, there's nothing else to smelt? We're fully caught up on that? I don't believe it. So do we not have a tainted command? Any quality, lower durability, tainted, clean, whatever. Okay. Non-smeltable. I guess we just do this one. For apparel, and that should fix the apparel one, right? And if we resuspend this, have Zelda do it. Right. That's all we needed to do. Tainted apparel will finally start getting removed. Get that out of here. Which does include, like, flak armor and the like, so that's good. We can start getting some storage back here. Oh, jeez, we got quite a bit of go juice. Let me get rid of that. Yeah, we got too much stored in here. This is temporary storage. This should be empty at all times. I was going to say, Replicon, we should go and finish that. I think it's nearly done. Yeah, Replicon will get to it. Don't worry about it. It'll happen. Okay. Oh, nice. All this is done now. We got our nice little pathing. This is working on this. Good. We got 3,300 steel, so we're fine here. Nice. By the way, since I can't seem to see any. Have you tried the War Queens? Yes. We have 2 War Queens. I got one, tried it, and fell in love with it immediately. The War Queen's incredible. It's incredible. So we got a second one because the urchins are nuts. The problem is steel. Steel ends up being a real problem. Yeah, they're all covered up over here. They kind of look like Diabolos when they're lying on their side there. Mad hares. Should be okay. I've already told everyone to get back home. So these guys will... Yeah, they'll be taken care of. Don't worry about it. Is there a mad hare up here? Yeah, of course there is. We'll just have them marked. But since you can infinitely call Diablos attacks, it's not that bad. True. Yeah. You can't always get more steel. Steel isn't the hardest thing in the world. It just takes time and, you know, a scanner. Right? Let's get the scanner going, you'll be fine. Right, so finally we've got lavish meals on the way. This is good. We're opening up more storage space as well now, which is very good. We like that. Perfect. Okay, so we're getting all the repairs done on the walls. Alright, so we've got the eye. Okay, so with him fully set up, let's take a look at his overview. Holy, look at that sight bonus. So so it's only 2% increase from having a lung. So it's, I guess, it's probably a 5%, it's probably 2.2 rounded down. So it's, you know, if we get the other lung swapped out, it'd be 155%, 150% on manipulation, 138%. So it's probably what? It'd be weird that we're bringing up to 150, but I don't know. Yep, there's the dementia again. It's fine. And breathing, that's pretty good. Does that mean that we have even better aiming? No, these aiming numbers are the same. Okay, that's fine. Faster at moving, that's what's important, right? That's what we care about. Right, so we're going to... Nice, tiles are getting placed down here. This place is starting to get really built up. Yeah, see, Right Hand Luke now has an actual bedroom. he's needed one. Ever since he got kicked out of, ever since he, you know, divorced. Oh, Zelda's hanging out in here. I'm kind of thinking maybe we go and make couches instead, you know? Oh, also, we don't need to do this. The long-range mineral scanner should have been off. I don't know why I left that on for as long as it did. They should be working on the ground-penetrating scanner. That's the one we care about. Because that's the one that gives us stuff nearby. Yeah, the meat's all rotting. Yeah, unfortunate. 1.8 days until it swills. Oh my goodness, what? Whoops, we made a few too many of those. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal if we make too many. We'll use them. But yeah, now that we have a meat shelf, things should be a little bit better in our in working things out. Oh my goodness, Skippers, how are you doing today? Welcome back. Look at all this space we're getting from getting rid of all this tainted garbage. We had a lot. We had a lot of tainted stuff. This is good. Need some storage? We're working on it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're getting there. It's getting worked on. We're slowly clearing out all this garbage that we have. All right, fully healed. Nice. The gut worms are left. Couple more treatment runs. Warm clothes. Rust? No, not wearing your armor. I guess it broke. Too much damage from that fight, maybe? Okay, I was about to say, Replica, we can get you on armor now. 'Cause I think you have one that's already, like, started? Yeah. It's not going to get done tonight, but... Alright, yeah, the lifters have literally nothing to do. Here's a question. Oh, it's not here. Fabricators. How much bandwidth do they take? 1! We could swap one of our lifters for a fabricator. I think we do that. Or take Lifter 7. You're out here, Lifter 7. You gone, buddy. We need a big scanner. Nope, no, no, no. Don't do that. And copy, delete, paste, place. Okay. Gonna delete that. Still trying this mod that gives ammo in the game. You have too much ammo? Oh, that's... Oh, my goodness. Like, is it too many different types of ammo, or is it just too much ammo in general? Is it like the piles of bullets is too big, or is it you have a tiny pile of like 9mm, a tiny pile of, you know, you just like go down the row and you got like tiny piles of like, you know, 18, 20 different versions of bullets. When the enemy dies and all the ammo's on the ground. So it's just a guy goes down and there's just like a confetti explosion of stuff that just goes everywhere. Oh my goodness. We have to pick a special person to get out of here. Last ingested 29 days ago, so you're just about done. You're just about done too. Okay, so both of these are about to end up in a coma. Stone, we've not ripped your genes recently. We have ripped Judix's genes recently. So Judix, you're out of here. Goodbye, Judix. Zouder, please do the honors. It's like, oh, this ammo goes with this gun. Oh, look, 15 enemies with a different weapon. Oh yeah, oh my goodness, yeah. Getting the actual bullets you need would also be a nightmare too. We're gonna go and process this brain here real quick. We're gonna make a fabricator. And I'm wondering if I can like force the fabricator to do specific jobs. There's our big old high sub core. Because you're the one who threw them in there. Does that count as you killing them? No. Okay. We don't exactly have space for this person. We just kind of filled it up with junk. Okay. I require the building of a fabricator. Until we have exactly one. Valdor, wake up. Get her done. Get on it, buddy. Get on it. There we go. 15 hours lava fabricator. Yeah, I want to see if we can like force the fabricator to do like smelting or other jobs. We'll see what he can do. It's one of the bots we have not played with that I've never seen before, right? Like the paramedic, like all of these are new. That I've like never seen before outside of the DLC. Meanwhile, ones like the pikemen, we fought lancers, scythers, we fought these. We fought them before. There's nothing too special about them. Buffalo self-tamed. No, you didn't. We do not need buffaloes. We don't need them. Right, 4 hours. Hang tight. And what's worse with the bullets is that when you finally get into airshot mixed powder guns, wait, what? And the enemy was attacking you with laser rifles. Oh my goodness, you don't even have, they're not even dropping what you need. Oh, look at this little guy. Work autonomously according to mechanoid type. I'm gonna have to go to rechargers. Yeah, okay, so decide how craft all manner of things. So I can't specifically force him to do anything, but he's immediately smelting. Not that though. Not that though. Why are you smelting that? It's not broken. So it's going to be in this one. Oh, it's inequality. Well, there's your problem. So we need Yes, this is going to be a normal, an awful, poor quality or worse smelt, or is this going to be a tainted only? One's for durability. We don't really care about that. Yes, this is going to be tainted only. Yes, don't do clean in apparel. So it's not this one. Yeah, don't do clean. This is low quality stuff. Let's remove that command. Okay, instantly wandering. Okay, yeah, let's remove that command. We don't want to smelt that thing. That's actually decent. But if we now say, hey, go do this, move the hat aside. You know, go and grab this. Excellent. Okay, we've got a little guy that's going to go and help out with some crafting. And he only costs 1 bandwidth. That's pretty good. So it would be good. Like, I am interested in doing a run where we have a mechanator that has like 1 sweeper, 1 lifter, 1 constructoid, and 1 fabricator to start with. Maybe a paramedic too. Just like one of each of the little helper guys. You know, just like 1 of each of these guys here. Not the Militor. He doesn't start with any weapons. That'd be an interesting run. But yeah, we can now start going through all this stockpiled stuff. Just continue to stockpile up our steel. Medical emergencies. Stone. Yeah, he's now in a coma because of his dependency. Not much we can do about that. That's the way it was going to go. So it goes. Alright, bunch of food still coming in. Meat is a problem. Oh, look, got cycloid 2 was just made. We administer... Yeah, there we go. Plus just got beaten up like crazy. Go administer tea. There's dependency, he's over 30 after 30 days he'll end up in a coma. And there we go. He's back at it again. Nice. Alright, salt and sorted, so we can keep him going. So that means we can keep pulling genetic material. From stone. Ooh, we can do Ender. Actually, we should probably do that first. Ender's more important. That'll go grab Ender. Ender's more important. There we go. Nice. Yeah, you're on stage 3 of weapons. Enemies are on stage 6 weapons. And that's where, and all that's the word in the work towards the user. That ends up being pretty problematic, because then you just never have the bullets that you need dropped by them. You can never, like, loot it from them. Alright, so this area should be clear, and it is. Nice. Nice and clean. The rec room is now a proper rec room again. Salvador's got Total Apparel. Oh, please don't tell me it's the helmet again. Alright, yeah, we are definitely in trouble with this. Definitely in trouble here. That's really unfortunate. We need to go fight Apocrytons, so I think it's time. We're in a pretty good situation. Things are doing okay. We've got plenty of steel stockpiled now. We got 4K. We got enough uranium to repair. We're a little low on blast steel. We'll have to go pick up some more soon. Got enough money to get us up and going. Food-wise, we don't really care about this one. We care more about this one. There we go. So we're doing okay here. Mod takes it, makes it more space/realistic, but it's a learning curve. Yeah, some mods for this game is so in-depth that there's some massive learning curve. But yeah, we're in a pretty good section here. Let's go ahead and we can do a wildlife run. We need more meat. Let's go do a quick wildlife run. Time for some hunting. So we're going to let them go hunt really quick, grab as much as they can, bring it back. We have enough storage space in here because we haven't let the lifters out and about to go and grab more stuff. So we can actually store it. It's not really where we want to store it. I mean, it is frozen for now, but actually we are going into winter, so it might stay nice and frozen in here. Who knows? But it is still classified as outdoors. Yeah, because it's unroofed. So it is going to continue to decay. Or not, I guess. Oh, even with the little roofing thing. Okay. I guess it's because it's not being directly hit. But yeah, we need to go and get our meat shelf back online. It is completely empty at the moment. Unacceptable. Gotta get that sorted. So yeah, you are getting 15 each because it doesn't matter about your skill. It's good. Argopods. Agave fruit. Okay. We'll get those marked for us to go and grab at some point when we can. Right. Meat is in. We should start making lavish meals now. Missing creature. You on a zoned setup? You are. Yeah, actually, that makes sense. We don't want people running across the map to go do butchering. We'll have to bring in bodies, though, for us to actually get that going. Kibble is being produced. 900 kibble. Knock down our kibble demand. Oh, that's not good. Down to 500. Prison break. And we have a smuggler that landed here. Part of the faction that hates us. 15 hours to go get him. Mind-shattering pain, light sensitivity, numbing cold. No fascination, body water. Capture and carry. Let's go capture him. Sure. These two are going to try and escape. Well, they can try their best. I believe in them. They might have another limb tax. We'll see what happens here. Did you lose a limb? Lost an ear. Not that bad. It's not. Oh no, there's the limb tax. Ooh. Double limb tax. That's brutal. Wow. He had a double limb tax. That's unfortunate, man. Okay, you never do tending. I need you to tend to him because he might actually bleed out. He's lost both legs. So actually, if we can keep him here, and we just farm him, he's not going anywhere anymore. He's got no legs. But he's just here forever now. He's never escaping again. He's got 0 mobility. He's just done. Put that flak vest on, which we can go ahead and we can take off of him, so we don't have to worry about him trying to escape anymore. Take that off him. He's got 12 hours to live. We'll get him. Go. It's already. And he's a Gitakan, so he doesn't naked isn't really naked, you know. Looks like you need another freezer just for meat. Yeah, we might need to get a spot that's specifically for bodies, so there's always a spot that like bodies pop up at. Ooh, exotic goods, you say? Lorraine, if you'd be so kind. Sell our chicken. Jesus, a lot of chickens. A lot of chickens. A lot of calves. Baby alpacas, our foals, baby dromedary, baby alpaca. Because we do have alpaca males. Stallion male over here is fine. Okay. We're gonna sell all of the drugs. We're down 100 components. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna go buy all these. We're fine on Nutriamine. I mean, we are down 100, but we bought way too much in the past. Buy extra plasteel. That'll save us. Beans. Noir. Unstoppable black skin. Now, we already have unstoppable. No duplicates on anything here. Very unheavy. Kind. Kind instinct is nice. I'm pretty happy with what we've done with genetic modification for now, though. Bionic eye, bionic ear. Bionic ears. We can get Zaldor a bionic ear. We have the 2 power claws. We could go and get those installed if we wanted. I think we're okay with the regular hands, though. I do want to sell these to him. How much beer do we have? We got a lot of beer. Yeah, okay. We can sell him beer to get us the amount of money that we can, as much as we can get here. Nope. There we go. Except, bam, bunch of plasteel. He didn't have any steel, did he? Or did I miss that? Hold on a second. Did he have steel? He had plasteel. Yeah, no steel. Okay. Okay. We're good. Bam. Sorted. Nothing else going crazy again. All right. You have a 14 in melee, and he barehandedly ripped a guy's head off. Skippers. Yeah, we had someone do that too. They just like, oh no, you don't, and just pulls their head clean off their head, or clean off their shoulders. It's terrifying. Like, imagine being a prisoner trying to do a jailbreak, and you see one of your jail buddies' heads get ripped clean off. Yeah, I think I'm not jailbreaking anymore, you know? Hey, Sadness, how you doing today? Hello, hello. Also just flesh wound? I mean, kind of, but definitely not really. Oof. But painful. We got aggressive and gaunt head. Okay, well, that's not too helpful. Something ripping people's heads off? Yeah, ripping jailbreakers' heads off. There's Tethered Apparel is not so great. Supply cache. Recurve bow. Nope. It's not happening. We're not doing that. We're doing cooking. Let's do a bit of everything, huh? Even if I'd rather someone else do this job. Yeah, we'll let it be for now. It's fine. He'll just add to the list of things people get stuff done on. Alright, so that's pretty much the last of the steel. So I think it's time. Let's summon our potentially last Apocryton of the playthrough here. Let's get that Apocryton on the way. Mark to get hauled. We might need to do one more, but this is second to last, if not last. You know, having prisoners grouped up in a massively increases the chance of jailbreaking. Yeah, no, I've been I was told if you give them different rooms, it lowers them a lot. Also, if you have a lot of additional doors to get through, so if we had them here and there was like a maze to get to them with just automated doors, it would dramatically decrease it as well. You're 100% right on that. It's fine. I mean, this guy can't escape anymore. He's paid the leg tax, paid the limb tax. This guy paid an ear. This guy almost lost his leg. It's fine. It's okay. It's not a big burden for our bashers. Our bashers are just too strong. Lorene, can you go ahead and chat with this guy? I doubt he has anything we want, but never know until we go and poke him. What we got here? Anakin. Nah, nothing we want. Oh no! I didn't remove his legs. During the most recent attempt for them to run. Ethanol cut off one of them. Ethanol, driving her longsword's edge, masterfully hacked their right femur, straight off. Meanwhile, Lawful Evil beats the left leg, leaving the area visibly deformed. Right? I thought I had that enabled. Dennis, can you go and, like, ping me on Discord so don't forget? I need to go turn that on. Go turn that on, yeah. Alright, here's what we're looking at. This group. A bunch of Militors. Okay, so first things first, which I totally forgot to do, is, yeah, everyone stay inside. This is going to be dangerous otherwise. Also, you stay inside. Auto repair's on. These guys are all, yeah, tox shells. We don't want to do that. Copy. Paste. Replicon, Sky, Zaldad, Constantinus, and Tiffy. Alright, let's get everyone here. Load them up, prep them up, prepare to fire. Let's get these bad boys ready to shoot. We'll get a good old barrage sent over there. Try and take out as many of the Militors as we can early on. Alright. Aiming dead center. Let's go. A barrage of 7 mortars. I swear, having so many mortars, this has been a real big change for me. Usually we'd have like 1, maybe 2 mortars. Having 6 mortars was incredible. We've now upgraded to have even more, and we're properly set to have, what, 12? An extra, but we're at 7, so an extra 5. So yeah, we can have 12. We just need to move this guy out of the way. We just get another 2 here, and 1 here. This has been game-changing. Having this many mortars, absolutely amazing. Just watch this. This is so cool. I love this. Oh, that's a really good spread right there. Those Militors are doomed. We landed a little early with some of those, actually. We only took out 3 Militors. That's not ideal. Will you go back and go... Yeah, you go back and get that guy. I'm going to aim at this Lancer. We'll see if we can get another shot off in time. It'll be a close call here. Ooh, they're really fanning out. I don't know if we're going to hit anyone. Ooh, we're running out of time. Come on, guys. We're not going to get that one done in time. So we're going to shoot here instead. That should hit the Apocryton. Alright. Get everyone over here. Put on escort, put an escort. You're fine. You can just keep working as you are. Alright, so we knocked out a few of them. The Apocryton's shield did not go down. That's unfortunate. Didn't hit it hard enough. Okay. Alright. Zaldar, you go here. I need Thrust and Zaldad on the sides. I need Lorene. I need you 3 here. I need Tiffy, Constantinus, Replicon right here. Going in position. Here they come. The Lancers here for a second. Scythers go here. Diablos, you stay up. We're going to put the War Queens here and here. We can also just immediately launch out the Urchins. Get you there. We're staying on top of it. We'll just let the Urchins go and slow them down a little bit. Just draw some fire for a second while we get everyone else in position. Zeldor, group 2, goes there. Except the Tunneler. You can stand here. Alright. I think that's everyone. There's 2 Lancers here and 2 Lancers there. More Urchins! Send the Urchins! Launch them! Yeah, holding strong so far. The Urchins are such good damage sponges. Salvador, if we look at your shield range, it's not quite far enough to make it there. Some Urchins in. Another round. All right, Tiffy, unleash. Got him. Woo, thank goodness the chip ended up here. That could have been bad. But now all of them are stunned because we took out the Apocryton, and this lets us just wave them in. Wow, even when they're stunned, we can send out urchins. Interesting. That seems a little... That doesn't seem right. We need 2 more urchin waves. Good job, everyone. You don't need to do any other urchins. We're good there. Oh, no, yeah, we do. This guy actually took a lot of damage. Send another wave of urchins. Just make sure, just to make sure it's taken care of, right? Alright. Back to work. Back to charging. Death by 1,000 spiners. It's taking so much damage. Look at these things go. These little spiners, how much damage do they do? 12 damage. Okay, that's actually a decent amount of damage output. Get him! Take him down! How's it going, Simcopter? How are you doing today? How's the traffic out there? Alright, we got him. Alright, unforbid. Full speed ahead whenever you're ready. Yep. So many urchins. So many urchins. Alright, plenty of repairs I'd like to do. We've got the nano restructuring chip that we needed. So I'll get over here and take care of this. Let's build it up. Time to let them walk around freely? Yeah, now they just walk around freely and do what they want. Good. Thrust can go ahead and move that. Alright, so we get another one of these waste packs online. I don't know if another one of these waste pack... I don't know if this is enough. So we will build another Apocryton thing. Oh, the pawns? Yeah, our pawns are taking care of things. Oh, you mean freely around outside the map? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we can unleash them upon the map. I want to keep them inside for a little bit, at least until they're not so unhappy. Wait, why are you so unhappy? Someone got rip scanned. Yeah, we needed to do that for us to get the fabricator. Yeah, Replicon, the person who's helping you with all the big fabrication projects, they used to be a person. Let's get Zaldar in here. He's faster. Constructing this get done quicker. Oh, a raccoon. Mad raccoon. Oh, raccoon is low on resources. Yeah, we need to go and recharge him. We've got plenty of steel, though, so it'll be fine. Hold on a second. Come on, game, we're done. Yeah, guys, like, come on, we took care of the raccoon. We can go now. All these out of the way. Break him down into parts and pieces. I guess it's fine if they're up here. Urchin 42, jeez. There we go. It is online. Lifter's working on it. Load them up. All right, we got 6 atomizers now. So hopefully that's enough to actually start decreasing this number over time. Because if we can get this to be 0 in here, that means then anytime there's like a, hey, would you take my garbage? We're like, sure, no problem. We got you covered. Bring it on over. Additional ones would just speed up the raid, but it'd be nice if we could do that. Now, I don't want to jinx anything, but ever since we put this in here, we've not been attacked from below with a breach. We've only been breach attacked up here so far. We've only had 1 breach since we built that, but I feel pretty good about it. Look at all the urchins. So many. Holy moly. Just dropped in a volcano, the waste. Oh yeah, just dropped in the volcano. We could. But volcanoes aren't in this DLC. We'd have to merge it with the Odyssey DLC for that to work. We don't have that. Not running Odyssey DLC. 2, 3. There we go. Yeah. No, eventually we'll play with it. But I'm learning DLC. This is the first and only DLC that I'm like truly actually playing through. The only other experience we've had with DLCs was during that one stream session during the Hot Potato stream in November, which was 8 months ago. So 8 months ago, for one session, we learned a little bit about ideology, and that was pretty much it, because we didn't get to play with really any of the other anythings, because, you know, it was only one stream session. And we were early on in the Hot Potato round, so we just didn't have a lot of time to play with them. Great, so we did smelt all these, so something's wrong on our smelter setup. That's not good. Low health points, inequality, yeah. So it's gotta be this one that got us. Smeltable, all biocoded stuff is supposed to be smelted with this one. So yeah, it must have been this one because we hadn't changed that over. Like, so maybe that's where it was. We'll have to find out next time we end up having those on the ground. Next time we have someone that drops off some nice weapons for us, we'll find out. Alright, so this is done. If we went and did another Apocryton fight, because we were actually honestly we could do it. Okay, weird. Does anyone know why it does this from time to time in which it gets like really easy? I don't understand why it gets really easy after a bit. But we'll go ahead and we'll do another Apocryton fight. Never mind. Get that set. Apocryton's arrived. Yeah, it's 2 Diabolists, 2 Tunnelers, and 10 Militors. It's like nothing. Zaldad, Constantinus, and Tiffy. Load up, don't fire. Okay, waiting until they're ready. Alright. Good. Okay, all good. There's still some guys in here. It'd be nice for us to loot and move, but this should be pretty easy for us to take down. It's fun just doing each DLC. Now you're just playing RimWorld as you go. You wonder if the next DLC will be more integrated for space battles. I'm assuming it's going to continue to build off of the Odyssey stuff. Yeah, that's my assumption. All right, ready, set, fire. All 7 mortars. Here we go. Zelda wants a challenge to bring back the Doomsday Rocket. I don't know, those Doomsday rocket launchers have been very dangerous. Oh my goodness, mad hairs. Okay, well, that should be fine. We don't have to worry too much about this. Let me just mark those guys real quick. Let's see here. Here they come. Ooh, little overshot. That's a nice spread. Alright, so Apocryton's going to be using some of his abilities. We're going to stop fire, block fire, go do whatever you want for a second. We'll go from there. But Zwaihi, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Welcome. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. And I think I pronounced your username right. Do correct me if I'm wrong. How's it going, Crown? Hello. We're not using a Monty Python decapitation here. Yeah, no. Oh, no. But, Crown, we aren't. But, hard pause. But, Dire Bunny, who's not currently hanging out in chat right now, is actively working on a mod for that. and it's an expansive aggressive bunny mod. It's bunnies that dig through walls. It's bunnies that explode. It's bunnies that run super fast. It's bunnies that when you manage to defeat the bunny, they turn into many bunnies. Confetti bunnies. So there is a mod currently in the works in the community here right now that will be doing the Monty Python Bunny Plus. So yeah, it's I think Dire Bunny is calling the mod Bunnypocalypse, Bunpocalypse, something like. So he's actively working on that. So we will be playing that mod once he's got it done. I am very excited for it. It's going to be wild and wacky for sure. All right, let's go ahead and let's pull everyone over. Better to position. Group 2 goes here. Group 3 will pull here. Lorraine, you go stand over here. Thrust in this spot. Zaldad over here. Constantinus, Tiffy, Sky Kittens, and Rapicon over here. Our 3 melee boys down here. Lorraine, you get over here to grab people. Lorraine's job as a pacifist is to run into fire and grab people and pull them out of danger if things get too rough. Paramedic can go do whatever he wants. He's currently on following me, and that's fine. These 2 Lancers go here. These 2 Lancers go there. These 3 Scythers will go here. Diablos, you stand over here. I can't trust you with your shots. Nice. Okay, so the Queens are fully recharged. I'll move you over here. Centurion. Need you here. Okay, those guys are underway. Going back up again. Weird, look at that shape. Is he resurrecting this one? Interesting. There might be a line of sight problem. Huh. The pacifist is the same as Doss from Hacksaw Ridge. I mean, yeah, basically we just have him run in there and go save some things. Yeah. That's her job. She's not really great at medical, but it's okay. She's good enough. She just can't do violence. And we gave her a shield and armor, so she should be able to tank the hit. Should. She's so far been very successful at saving people. All right. Constantinus fires the missiles. Fire them. Rapicon, fire the other missiles. All right, let's take this guy out. There he goes. Oh, it seems it did take damage. It did take damage. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm surprised. And we just done. Got him. Nice sip of tea. Got him. Yeah, no one's stunned. We're good. Cool. We didn't even need to go and use the War Queens and have them do anything special. Got him. Hydrate, you got it, Bob. More tea. Delicious. Yeah, so we've gone ahead and we've taken them down again. We've got another one of these things. We can use it for Zaldar's armor, which we do need, or we can just make another one of these to make sure we're like, don't worry about it, it's fine. don't worry about it. Garbage is being dealt with, it's fine. I'm putting here. That'll be the last one we do. And that should definitely be enough to be able to make a positive dent in this permanently. There's only 3 steel left here. Okay. Sky, would you be so kind to jump on that? Yeah. I was going to say it pretty quick. This gives you limestone now. We don't need that. We're going to reinstall. We could get some plasteel from here. We have enough for the moment. Let's go back to uranium grabbing. You'll get that uranium. Grab this. We need to go and get uranium to go rebuild. And in all honesty, I kind of want to swap these out. Uranium barricades, so they're a little sturdier, you know? We're gonna swap out these barricades, make it a little easier on us. Crown, thanks for the follow. It's good having you here. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. You have royalty? Nope. I do not. The DLCs I own are Biotech, Ideology, and Odyssey. Because those are the ones that were being used for, or Ideology and Odyssey were used for the hot potato. So I got them for those. And then Biotech I got because everyone was saying Biotech is like the core the core DLC you should play with first before you start playing with all the others. Because it has some very big core structural changes to it, which, yeah, it does. Not wrong. very, very accurate. Oh, that's not good. That's not good timing. They're attacking immediately. Oh, that's not good timing at all. These things haven't been recharged. This is being reworked right now. Oh, this actually uh-oh. That's gonna be bad. Okay. Let's build whatever we can. We have a, couple of seconds to get as much as we can get done here. This is not good. This is gonna be bad. Hold on to your hats, everyone. All right. Let's pull everyone over. Lorene, I've got a special job for you. We don't have enough chem fuel. Rapcon's was currently working on it. Lorene, I need you to actively work on the chem fuel. Everyone get down here. Zeldor, bring both groups. We're gonna need them both. It's just gonna be an open space. These guys are using bows, so we're not running into triple rocket launchers or anything, so it should be okay. But holy, how's it going, Eminence? How are you doing today? Anyone to call for backup? Yes, we can go ahead and call for backup in a second here. We might need it, we'll see. An answer to your waste problem is to cargo drop them on the enemy. Yeah, that's what we've been doing. We've been doing that, but I want to be able to just, like, clear it all out here personally, you know? Did we pull? Okay, we do have the chips. The chip's not over here. It just needs 500 work. All right, off we go. To work we go. Group 2 will go here. Group 3 will go here. Rust. Zaldad. Zeldor goes center, because that gives us more movement for all of our robots. Get you guys in position. Get you guys up front. Here we go. Diablos goes here. My 2 War Queens go either side. Centurion with a shield goes center. We'll take our Scythers can go here, and Lancers can go here and here. Marina, are we gonna get any, gonna get me some, I just need like a little bit more to fire off these rockets. We're almost there. We almost have enough. Get the shield over here. Come on now. Okay, shield's up. We're good. Okay, we are probably fine. Okay, yeah, we're fine. The fire is what I was worried about from these guys. But we're fine. Quick, run out this door, to another door, to another door, to another door. All right, yeah, no, I was worried. I don't know why I was worried, it's fine. Where's my paramedic? Jump here. And explode. Good. Solve. All right, good. We didn't need backup in the end. Thank goodness for that. Lorene's no longer inspired. That's okay. I was gonna say, like, we just need one more rocket on this rocket thing, and then we're good to go. Ooh, yeah, you're right. Hold on a second. Anyone not fully dead? No, you're more or less fully dead. 2 hours, 0.3 hours. 5 hours. Daldor, you're fast. Capture him. 6 hours. Thrust. Prioritize tending. We can save these two. Saldor, can you send your posse on? Like, gracious, man. You don't need to be that popular. It's okay. Alright, so this guy's been dropped off. 3 hours left to live. Paramedic 1. Where is Paramedic 1? Going to get meds. You're not going to make it in time. Zelda, you're going to have to do without meds. Oh, I see how it is. We patch you up and you decide to start crawling away. That's not going to happen. Get over here. What do you think you're doing? We're going to strip genes out of your body. Come on. Who does he think he is? Your little medical help, and then he gets to leave. Not how that works. We need more genetic material for experiments. We need them for the experiments. They're critically important. These guys, their gear is nothing special, right? Yeah, they don't do flak armor. They're all just tribals. Okay, cool. So we can just burn them all. Burn it all. Just that one thing that wasn't allowed. Okay. Alright, cool. Get this rolling. We'll start smelting them all down. Disease. That's okay. We'll get that sorted. Continue to break down robots into steel. Really do need to get more meat, though. More infections. Let's go ahead and just pre-mark all these. Let's send Zelda. You go hunting. We'll send him hunting. So we'll get some meat in here. We can keep our lavish meals going. Just have too few of them. Smelt these bodies. Actually, Zaldor's got the improved lung, right? Let's get him to specifically work on this. Be faster than the lifters. And if they start rotting, he's got that resistance. 60% environmental resistance, yeah. Yep, just keep burning. That's how we clear this place. Just get him on the cooker. Shove him in for baking. Keep on going. We're almost done. Is that the last one? I think it's the last one there. Alright, done. Off to go and eat a meal. Good. Dealt with. Right, the War Queens, and you make sure they're... Okay, they are fully stocked with steel. Good. Holy potatoes. Still have too many potatoes coming in. We're not making a dent in our potato needs. Okay. Let's change all of these. I think cotton? Yeah, because we're really low on cloth. So we're gonna do one quick cotton run here. Trying to make smoke leaf and sell them to the goods. We're mostly doing that with beer. But yeah, we could do smoke leaf as well. We need to do cotton so we can keep making medicine now. So we need that to make it. So that's our priority here, is get some cotton. Some cloth rolling. If we still have enough uranium, we just need to get to work on this. Zelda, wake up. Go take care of this. The sooner this is done, the sooner we get through more garbage. The sooner we get through more garbage, the sooner we can actually take quests that give us garbage. It'd be kind of nice. Oh man, we got all our little baby chickens in here. No space. Alright, what is this? What is this stockpile? Pretty much anything's allowed. We are going to... I'm gonna make this just bodies. That way it's close by. We'll make this just bodies. That'll make it easier for us to deal with making sure our food doesn't decay, right? Found some steel. It's really far away. Found some. All right, cool. So this guy's online now too. All these are getting built back up. A quest. They want 6 assault rifles of normal quality or better, and we get 2 resurrection mech serums. Oh, holy. And a melee trainer. Yeah, I'll do that. You want 6 assault rifles? Don't you worry, we've got the best crafter in the world. Make 10. Get Rapicon on it. Rapicon, we need 10 of these bad boys. Actually, yeah, get those shells done first. Defense is important. Yeah, we'll get 10 of those guys online. We'll get 2 more Resurrection Mech Serums. It'll give us 4. Which means we might maybe have Big Ethanol here accidentally die. And be resurrected with all of his toes intact. And his dementia gone. He might have to go and do a very aggressive fight with some animals and potentially bleed out. Like have him go one-on-one fight us. He might still win even without a weapon or armor. He might still win against the Megasloth, to be honest. He is a basher. He is a genetically enhanced individual with fast healing, strong melee damage, robust, unstoppable nature. Like he's a bashy boy. It's quite possible he'll still win. We'll have to find out. But yeah, if we can get this done, that'd be huge. Okay, just 3 more of these from Rapicon. We're done. Also, is this actually fully recharged? They are fully recharged, so we can use them again. Good, good. We would like to see. These traps do get sprung, so we keep throwing them down. It's fine. Saw a pawn with so many stats on them, lost an arm, and you were like, darn. Yeah, no, this guy's got like every toe and finger missing. 2 left toes, 3 right toes, 1 left finger, 2 right fingers. Make him fight against the anti-grain warhead. We don't want to vaporize him, Sadness. If he's vaporized, we can't bring him back. You can see, look at this manipulation. I mean, also the dimension knocking down consciousness is pretty bad, but that's awful. So if we can resurrection mech serum that guy, it'd be better. Better for us all. Also, is this back to normal? Yeah, it's back to normal. Okay. Weird that it does that. Okay. Pears. Animal filth. Okay, don't worry about it. Honest idle, what? Right hand Luke has nothing to do? Because you're right. Everyone's allowed to mine, so someone should always be mining. So if no one's mining, then there really are no jobs. He's gonna make more granite blocks, good. Rapicon's making that helmet. And then Rapicon will get on the armor, or on the weapon here. Yeah, so we got the helmet, so Rapicon's good there, and now we're making the assault rifles, perfect. Okay. We'll just send Thrust out on a quick mission. We'll have that done. I think we're about ready to go and do the assault. Again, I don't know how terrifying it's going to be to attack. I've never attacked a base before. So we're going to have to figure that out. So we shall see. But we will be doing that very soon. We've got everyone set. Power's doing okay. Again, I would like to produce more power. These things are just draining so much power. It's ridiculous. This door is a real problem. Let's see here. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, that's very not good. Go fix that up. We should probably be able to break through these. Alright, good. Tunneler will get on it. We should be able to cut this down. Clean this up a bit. Clean up our little mountain passage here a smidgen. Yes, this is all fine. We're not dealing with any big mine or mountain terrain. So we can go block this up so we don't have any infestations inside. Okay. Next, we're going to go ahead and get a uranium wall. We're going to uranium wall in this. So hopefully, when we have people attacking, if they attack through here, they'll go that way. Right? And I would really like to not use this because it is deep. It is deep mountain. And what we'll do is we'll go and we'll make this fort for a minute. I'm going to start filling this in. If I remember correctly, we can do corners. Go ahead and we'll fill this in. Apparently, because no longer fighting. Oh my goodness! The spouses are actually. Oh my goodness, Ryan! Look, you beat up your ex-wife. Rude. Can you tell me what that fight was about? Struck. That was fighting. Okay, Sky Kitten's okay, so Sky Kitten started the fight. Sky Kitten's insulted Right-Hand Luke's brain power, which drove him into a rage and he began to fight. Right, he wasn't being like, you know, a good guy, but he also didn't antagonize Sky. Sky antagonized him. Okay. Gotcha. We'll be able to fill those in like so. Yeah, we want to get this filled in. I don't want infestations coming from over here. I want infestations over here. Whenever they spawn over here, it's a little more obnoxious trying to get them. Fun base attack in-game drop pods with boomalopes and chem fuel. That's right. I forgot. We can actually designate where they land. So we could have it land the chem fuel in their base. Potatoes rotted away. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, we keep getting that limestone. We're doing okay so far. Look at this. We're slowly getting flooring in here. This is very nice. Go and insert. Get latch in there. We had a wall here. We could enclose this. Probably fine. Leave it as is. All right. So we're looking at. Let's try and keep a number here. 626. We want to see this number go down. We've added 2 of them, so it should go down. But I do want to keep an eye on that, make sure that is actually the case. Because if not, we're going to need to, get that sorted. You can't burn these? I guess they're in decent enough quality. We kind of want to go trade them instead. Lorraine, could you go ahead and talk to these guys? Get a war merchant on the way. Wait, we can ask the tribals for Persona Core location? Crazy. We want a war merchant. Thank you. Alright, that's done. Charging, everything seems fine. Animals are doing okay. It's still not super fancy, but it's fine. We have our infinite growing and then our outdoor growing. We have a couple of turrets to try and dissuade attacks from over here. Gazelle. Self-tamed? Not anymore. Should go and pull you back inside here. Squirrel, yeah. Steel. That close. Thrombos, okay. Well, you know what? We can do thrombos. How are we doing with this, with all the assault rifles? We only have 3? What? How do we only have 3? This takes a long time to build these, huh? Okay. How long do we have on this quest? 24 days. Okay, we should still be able to do it. We're at 3 and we only need 6, so we can go ahead and sell all of them and just make some more back. We can swap our other guys over to using not assault rifles, but oh, where's this apex? He's stuck up here. Okay, we can ignore him. We can always switch over to everyone using sniper rifles instead of the assault rifles for a bit, and swap back later. I would like to keep the assault rifles going though. Those things are very, very good. They're very powerful. So I do want to hold on to them if we can. Power's getting a little thin, so we're going to go back to the power woes we were talking about. So this should help make this a little more better defended. Also, we can a random store power lines here. Yeah, we can't really get through these. Okay. We can knock this back to here. That'll be fine. Power lines we don't really need where they're hanging out. No. Yeah, so we could just go and line up more panels here. We could, yeah, we can squeeze them in here. Squeeze some panels down here. We turned off the grow zone that was down here. If we did... Looks gross. We'll space them out. Yes, this one here, that one here. One here. Oh, one further over. One there. One there, one there. Okay, cool. So we got these guys here too. How's it going, Karumi? How are you doing today? You can put solar panels under wind turbines? Yeah. No, they don't have any issues with that, which is very nice. We're gonna get a little field here. We just need to go and pick up the last bit of the uranium here, which I think is just the last blob in a second. I don't even see it in the zone. Oh no, it's right here. 150. We'll pull that. Hidden conduit. We're just gonna run conduit straight through the middle. Make sure they stay connected at all times. We found gold! Cool, but not super useful right now. So this should help with batteries. Big boost in the daytime. We'll be fine. Putting in upwards of 8 of these solar panels. We can get this sorted. I'd like to see our batteries much higher. I don't want to have to think about it. Too deep infestation. On Tiffy. Okay, that's not good. These are pretty small in comparison though, so it should not be a big deal. We should be able to just Grab the team like so. This should be enough. Melee guys in front. Lorraine, you go in the back. You don't have a weapon. I'm gonna assault rifle and come back here. You're good here. Rest of your ranged. Skip a bit. Come back up. Yeah, this should be relatively easy for us to clear. Yeah, just like that. Easy. But now we're gonna make a bunch of kibble. We have plenty of kibble coming in now. That's good. And Zelda's gonna make more blocks. Good. We'd like to see it. We're just gonna relocate this here really quick. Santos, can you move that over? So still be in the same spot, and then but we can actually go and put this other one down. So it's not gonna slow us down and actually expanding the solar field. We can expand further down here too if we choose to, but I think it's fine. Exotic goods. If what's going on? Hungry. You have an Archotech arm on. Alright. We sell off the chickens. We sell off the calves. The foals. That's pretty much everything they've got. We buy the components and advanced components. Buy the plasteel. Oh, jeez. Sterile, strong, social, cold tolerant, and deep red skin. There's 4 traits on that. That's not great, having that many on there. We can drop a strong. We can drop wake up impervious. Hydrate, you got it, Bamboozle. Stay hydrated, everyone. It's important. I can't remember what the statistic is, but it's like more than half of people are dehydrated. It's important to stay hydrated. Reimplanter, gene implanter ability. Interesting. Crafting intelligence. I think we're okay. I don't know if I'm gonna really want to sell. I think we'll just call it there. Is this all within the zone? Yeah, it is. Good. That's good. Perfect. Yeah. Look at all the animals run. Get them over there. Hey, Zalnot, how are you doing today? Welcome back. I don't know why the pop-ups seem to be a little delayed. A masterwork assault rifle has been created. All right, well, then, okay, so how about you go and swap over to the masterwork one here. 94% chance to hit. That's crazy. There it is. I'm like, I don't know why it's so delayed for us to get these things. You put in that request like a minute ago. The log are deleted. The hydrate went off fast. Huh. That's weird. I don't know why that's the case. Man, I put in all these extra solar panels and we're almost out of power already. In the middle of the night here. Hour 3, so it just might barely muddle through. No, we're gonna run out of power. Look at that. Power's gonna shut off. Oh, the sun's coming up. Hold on. We're not gonna. We're almost out of power. Oh, 200. Oh my goodness. And now we're filling up. Okay, we can. Oh, wait. A massive negative popped up there for a second. I wonder what that was about. All right, now we got a bunch of excess. Nice. Okay. Woof! Click all. Anywhere. Where were we? We've got everything we need here. This is now completely cleared out. Let's go ahead and get the mechs to go wherever they wish. Fabricator, of course. There's the War Merchant that we requested. Lorraine to go do that. And then we can go do a Captain's Log. So, oh yeah, Captain's Log. So this is all good. All of our turrets back online. We can go grab these. Tiffy, grab this one. Lorraine's busy. Constantinus, grab this one. Sky, you're deep drilling. I like that. All right, here we go. Captain's Log. The 11th of December, 5523. We find ourselves in a peaceful moment, a peaceful era. We've managed to fight another Apocryton, as well as a couple of smaller raids. We're in a pretty good space. Actually, 2 Apocrytons and a smaller primitive raid. We find ourselves in a pretty good situation. We've further improved Zaldor to be able to do solo missions with all of the robots. He now has a better eye, arm, lung. No, both arms, eye, and lung. 4 operations done. We're looking pretty good. Peaceful, instantly summon 8 drop pod raids. Please don't, Sylvaxry. Come on. But you will be able to do that when we play the integration mod. You will be able to do that. So I'll be jinxed not only from Randy, but also from you guys. No, don't use summon tornadoes. You crashed the game. I don't want to do that. Does this guy have anything good for us? No, it's just for us to go and sell off all the bows. We'll continue the Captain's Log in a second here. Just sell off all these bows and Pila, because we're not going to use any of them. 1, 2, 3, 4... We only have 4 assault rifles currently. Ah, we gotta get that done. Things are in bad shape. The things are about broken. We'll go sell those off. Okay. Psychite T. We'll get off the T. We have 495 joints? Oh my gods. Okay. Good. Done. That's a lot. You raise everyone 1 duck tornado, a ducknado? Oh man. Yeah, we got a lot of weed on hand. Alright, where were we? We are just poised, just about in but a moment, to go and do a raid. A mighty raid. A mechanoid raid. In which we will be the aggressors with the power of machines. We will go and attack those that have been attacking us for, you know, no good reason other than the fact that we've been polluting their sacred mountain for a long time. We will go and fight them and see what happens if we go and attack their little village. I'm curious to see what occurs. I've never done it before in RimWorld. I'm excited. But that will have to happen in a bit. And log. We're good to go. All right, so power seems to be doing a lot stronger now that we've got these 8 in here, which is good. This guy's got just 16 more, so that'll be done in a moment. We can move it. We are still getting more blocks in. I think we've done everything that requires the blocks, have we? Yeah. Nice. We just need to get a couple more assault rifles. Again, we might just cheat on this one a bit here. Constantinus, go grab that sniper rifle. An excellent one. Grab this charge rifle. This is at 5. So now, if Replicon can finish this last assault rifle, and it's at least good quality, we're good to go. So Vax, you took a Syncophage shuttle crash quest, and your other Syncophage, the starter that you played with, took her spine out with one... oh my goodness, took out her spine with one swipe of her hammer. Oh, you seem to be a Syncophage as well? I'm threatened by that. Bam! I mean, when you get really strong pawns, you really don't take prisoners, you know? Taking prisoners is hard. Okay. So we now have a good one here. So this should be what we need for this. So let's go ahead and let's grab thrust. We're going to go ahead and grab... wait, hold on. Cancel. Alright, we grab thrust. So he eats quite a lot compared to the others. Rubicon eats the least. I guess that makes sense. Rubicon is a tiny person. Right? Rubicon's being is a genie. That does make sense. We will take a mare. We will take 4 lavish meals. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I don't want to send a masterwork one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's right. That is 6. That is the 6 we want. Okay. We'll send those. And the rest of what we'll take is we'll just take all the other silver that we can. We'll buy anything we want over there. We'll bring it back. We can always send over more pack animals if we need to. Not even the kneecaps, just straight to the spine. Yeah, no, just skipping the memes and going straight to the most effective way to cripple a person in this game. So you're running an Isekai RPG level up mod 2. He's basically destroying all her armor because his strength is so high. With Seek and Destroy, you just let him loose, then he'll follow the trail of naked bodies to find out where he went. Oh my goodness, Sylvaxon cheese. So essentially you've created a monster is what you're telling me. Okay. They're ready. We launch. Wait, where are we going? Right, exactly where I thought we were going. Good. Oh, I just told him to launch right here. Hold on a second. Wait. Well, that's awkward. How long is this going to take you? 3.3 days. Well, that was a mistake. I accidentally shot thrust to like the far side of the world. Or at least the far side of the territory. Oops. Oops daisies. I got distracted when I was moving things around and I definitely misclicked. I tried to cancel. I did not cancel the launch properly, that's for sure. Luckily you got the mare. Let's go and send him another one. I send 2? I'm gonna send 1. I'm gonna send another mare. Let's go send it to him. I'm gonna go there and wait. Rest for a second. I forgot that's a button you can press. Okay, here's the horse. Launch. Okay. Got 2 horses. It saved an entire day of travel waiting for that. That's what we needed. Okay, well. Whoops-a-daisies. You're just gonna have to remember that mistake. Get that sorted. Small chance he gets crushed by a flying horse. He's just not expecting it, and suddenly a horse comes, like, hurtling in from outer space. That would be pretty bad. We could do more research if we wanted to. It's not like it does much for us, but sure. Or constant insulting spree, that's not great, because that just hurts everyone else's morale. 2,000 silver. There's one aspect of the Isekai mod you wish the mod author would remove. That's a separate function, runes to empower weapons and armor. You get a lot of them. You can't turn them off. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that would be nice if you could turn stuff off so it's not so cluttery. How are we doing in here? Are we still have space? We still have space, okay. Yeah, we still have space to go and sell jeans, but there's not really many other jeans that we like really truly need. Oh my goodness, yeah, we were at 626 before. We're currently down 8 packs. Oh, wow. Okay. They're reloading these. We're actually currently down almost 30 packs. That is amazing. Is this all your... Jeez, that's all uranium. Holy. We need more steel, so we're going to put this here. Actually, wait. There's no power over there, is there? No, you get power from here. Nice. Just barely within range. We'll start working on this one. Start clearing this out. We can come back over here for more uranium, too. And we can also come out here for steel. But we'll just get to work on that. Need to clear out these little patches in town. A quest. The Very Happy Gene. No way. We were looking for this. We can 100% take care of this. This stash? Whoa, it's really far away. I don't like that. Okay, that's not going to happen. It's too far away. It's 4 days on standard travel. 1.3 days out. Yeah, now he's actually really cooking. He's cooking with gas. He's cruising on the mountain now, or cruising on the highway. Now he's out of the mountain. Okay. What did you make? Good quality. Man. You're not going to rebuild with this one. Oh, it's a sniper. That's fine. That's fine. Thrust has run out of food. That's not good. That's not good. How's it going, Dutch? How are you doing today? Do you not have the shuttle? No, shuttle is Odyssey DLC. We're playing exclusively Biotech. So nope, no shuttles. No shuttles at all. Ooh, we can't even send him lavish meals. Bummer. We're gonna send him all of the food I actively have right now. We're gonna send him all the food we actively have. Dutch, which is your favorite DLC that you've played? I mean, so far mine's Biotech, but that's the only one I've played. So, you know. Launch the sloth meat. Let him just eat sloth meat. Ooh. Holy, that's a lot of steel. He's gonna be disturbing sleep, but hey, you know, not too bad. He'll stop in a bit here. Gazelle's roaming away. Loading in progress. Who's loading it? Right, good enough. Okay, he's sleeping. And so when he wakes up in the morning, he'll wake up in the morning with some food. There you go, 15 meals, so he'll have plenty. The number of food has not updated, but that'll happen when he wakes up. There we go. Waiting for daytime. Full speed ahead. Egress died because it's cold. Yeah. Yeah, it's all getting buried by snow now. Look at all the slag they're running to go grab. We're pulling in so much slag now. This is great. I mean, again, eventually we'll end up hitting the slag field out here. Haul all this. Like 300 and something of it. Biotech is #1 and Odyssey is #2. Everything else you tried is 3rd, depending on which quality of life mods are added. But you always play with every DLC turned on, so you can't imagine excluding any of them. That is a very... That seems to be a very popular sentiment in which Odyssey and Biotech are either... Like, one of them is first place, one of them is second place. Some people switch them, but it does seem to be pretty much a strong consensus across every single person that we've talked to that those are, like, the best DLCs. I think most people put Anomaly near the bottom. Like, no one ever talks about Anomaly. And I'll be honest, I don't really know much about Anomaly either. Those two add the most additional content. Yeah, it just makes sense. It really does. It gives you a lot more freedom to do stuff, because my understanding is ideology really just kind of like more aggressively shoehorns whatever you're going to be doing anyway, right? It gives you more tools to do more roleplay stuff, which is, yeah, it's cool, but it doesn't like add stuff. It just kind of, you know, further shoehorns the playthrough, which is good. It's just not as effective, or doesn't have as much an effect on how you play and what you do as the other two, Biotech and Odyssey. Yeah. All right, cool. So the main thing is once I finish Biotech, because this is our first like full true playthrough where I'm learning, we are reloading saves, which won't happen in the future, but we are reloading saves to make sure I actually learn the full start to finish on it, get comfortable with all the abilities and everything that everything has, and get kind of a general idea of how to like better tech, you know, instead of just sitting down and reading a guide, which is boring. Caravan arrived. Nice. Fulfill the trade. Confirm. There's your assault rifles, which is now giving us the 2 mech serums and the melee. We also came with a bunch of silver, so let's see if we can trade anything. Then we're gonna go and do like losing is fun difficulty, which is always fun. It's like all of our silver. Steel. Too heavy, so we can't take all the steel. We could take more if we wanted. Cell instability, unstoppable, construction, cochlear implant. No, we don't really need any of these. Make anything down there we want. I think just components is all you really need. Everything else is just kind of like we could take it. See, I'll take the components. Head back, 1.6 days to get there. We've got 3.6 days of food. All right, cool. It'll be good. Nice. Anomaly is actually a lot of fun. After the first few playthroughs with it, it added a lot more RNG issues, to deal with from all of its assorted horror events. But once you know how they work, it's easy to get to make use of this or that part of the DLC to enhance aspects of what you do with other DLCs. Okay, I gotcha. So it's Anomaly is more like when you try and take like a pinch of salt to throw into the soup, and sometimes you accidentally take like a fistful of salt because you weren't paying attention. You were listening to a podcast or watching a streamer. Once you get used to it and you've made the soup a couple times, you know exactly how much salt to put in there. But you know the recipe says add salt. It doesn't say how much salt. It just says add salt. And so you kind of figured it out. I gotcha. Yeah, in the end, I'd like to go and play with all the DLCs, ideally. I'd like to go through and learn them all. But it's going to be a long time for us to do that, since we will be sprinkling in other games as well, right? Those little chickens coming through. Because otherwise, if we just go and try and do all the DLCs, we're going to be playing RimWorld exclusively for probably like 9 months straight. So we are going to take breaks. We'll be taking breaks because we need to get back to Frostpunk 2 with the most recent updates for Frostpunk 2, and we got to do Conan Exiles because there's more content being released like in 2 weeks. So I think we need to do Conan Exiles next, and then Frostpunk, and we'll probably do Frostpunk alongside RimWorld. 2 days of RimWorld, 2 days of Frostpunk, and then we'll get back into full-time RimWorld again. And then whatever the next game is. Oh yeah, next game would then be Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, because we got to do that as well. Ooh, not the hen, the chicken. Little baby chickens. Calves. Alpaca. Okay. Let's see, buy components. Yeah, our component quantity is very low. We've been constructing a lot with those. If we can buy the plasteel, we don't need any. We've got 450. That's plenty. What is this? Yeah, still cell instability. We don't want to do that. Yellow color skin, sheer white skin. We don't need anything with those. Basic stuff that we can build ourselves. All right. We'll take the components. There we go. Anomaly is best with probably just Biotech. Royalty and ideology don't really add to it. That does make sense. Since it has its own random events, I imagine it kind of clashes with royalty stuff a little bit. And ideology doesn't really do much to it, I imagine. Yeah, season to your own sense of taste. Yeah, good. Yeah. Though the RNG will require you to adjust that multiple times as your playthrough goes on. That makes sense. Much less with royalty, yeah. But it can add to ideology and Odyssey quite a bit. Okay, cool. Is that because like the kind of things you can do with ideology in which you like specific? Oh yeah, we are actually finally churning through that number. It's going down. With ideology, you can kind of like get extra bonuses for doing certain special things in the colony, like normally. That was very poorly explained. Is ideology a good fit because it rewards you for doing certain awkward, weird stuff? That is like relatively common with some of the random effects. Yes? Okay, there you go. I was like, wait a second, that was a rambly question. Let me try and clean that up a bit. All right, they've got nothing we need here. We're back at... We didn't sell all of them, did we? We only sold some. I was gonna say, how are we back at 450 joints? Good gods! We have an infinite quantity of joints. Wild. Yeah, nothing I really want from these guys. Bionic Guy, it's ours. Yeah, no. We'll just take the money. We'll take the money and run. Or we'll take the money and have them run, right? They're specifically an anomaly-based meme. Ah, okay. Inhumanization meme is one crossover between anomaly and ideology. Okay, cool. Cool. So there are crossovers with them, which does make sense as they add additional DLC that there should be some tie-ins to previous DLCs. That just makes sense. All right, where are we at with you? So close. 0.2 days. Psychic ship. Oh, man. Okay. We have to deal with the psychic ship, and then I want to go and do the big raid. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the psychic ship here, and then we'll do the big raid. So we're going to wait for Thrust to return, fight this thing, and then we'll go do the enemy faction raid. Ideology adds flavor to how your colonists interact both with each other and other factions, and the anomaly additions adds a nice twist to yourself and your enemies. Yeah, perfect. So ideology is essentially adding a spice rack to the kitchen, and anomaly is adding unique spices that you've never seen before. If we're going to keep up with the cooking analogies. we're going to keep that up. All right, there we go. So we now have... Thrust has returned. We now want to go take care of... Ooh, cargo pods. What? Extract it. Oh, okay. It's not important. All right. We now have him back. We now want to go take care of this. And then we go and we fight these guys. That's the plan. All right, so we're going to take a quick break. I am all out of tea. We will be back in 3 minutes. I need to go get some tea. We're going to run Twitch ads, of course, so then we don't have any ads interrupting you guys while we do cool stuff. I will see you all in 3 minutes on the other side of the break. Hang tight, everyone. See you then. And just like that, we're back. Welcome back. I've got more tea. I got up and stretched. Hopefully you did as well. All right. Let's prepare the team. We need to go and man the cannons. And then we'll go ahead and attack. There we go. Here we go. Make sure all these are prepped. Okay, 4 seconds on you. Caravan's leaving. It's fine. All right, so good. 6 seconds. We want to take care of this this drone ship before we end up actually going and doing anything dangerous. All right, prepare the mortars. Fire. Here we go. Ooh, that looks pretty good. That was pretty darn good right there. Okay, so we have 3 Centurions. Only 1 War Queen, that's good. Alright, let's change up our targeting. It's not, the mental load isn't too heavy yet. So let's try and aim closer to here if we can. Just try and hit more of the robots before we end up clearing. And see what we can do. Speed up time. Oh yeah, that was grand. That did some big damage. Oh, that poor little rat. Oh my goodness, that rat had Alzheimer's. How old was this rat? Or sorry, not Alzheimer's, asthma. Rat had asthma. Maybe it was in toxic fallout space. Could have been in some toxic fallout. All right, another round. Oh, okay, we broke it. It's broken. Everyone go take lunch. See, no more need for these guys to go and have mental breakdowns from not having, not eating at a table. Paramedics can go to tier 1 work. All right, they're on their way. These guys have been very damaged, so they should be very slow. Moving's down 20%, so that's good. Okay, everyone's eaten now. Everyone get over here. Two good serve. Man, Saldor's so fast with those legs. His legs make him so fast. Saldor, move up. Okay. Lancers. Lancer. Oh, Davos, so you stand out here. War Queens. And Centurion. Tiffy. We'll get you 3 up here. You 3 here. Oh. The ring can go here. We'll put you and you, and you and you. And you. Alright, cool. We're fully set. Ready to go. We'll actually even bring the tunneler up here. Replicons on a food binge. Alright, that's fine. We'll live. Actually, while we're here, Beckon's using Masterwork. Constantinus, come over here and grab this Masterwork Assault Rifle and back. Thank you. I'm gonna start switching back over to Assault Rifles. Alright, here we go. Just an absolute conga line of these guys. Prepare the battlements. Okay, hold the line. And we're gonna start taking stands. Ooh, shooting 18, that's pretty good. We don't have the EMP launchers. We do definitely need that. Let's go ahead and put in a ticket for an EMP launcher. We need to go get one of those on the crafting list. Move these guys up. War Queens, fire them off. Better set this in for melee. That's a lot of spray coming in over here. I'm not happy with it. Another round of urchins. All right, Constantinus, it is time. Fire it in. Yeah, sights it down. Saw that coming. All right, good. Cleared him. Back we go. All right, Tiffy. Your turn. Like to team up if we can. Oof, yeah, we tried our best. Lancer and Scythers are dead, that's fine. We don't mind. Alright, send in more. Get her. Is that a move up? Make sure you're actually shooting. Our fabricator is doing some work. A leg injury. And War Queens will go again. Oh, it's because it's a conduit we're standing on. I was wondering what's going on with that. Okay, we got him with this last round of urchin. Oh my goodness, there's still a Centurion here. Yeah, those 7 urchins should be able to take care of him. That should clear it. Oh, especially if he goes and steps on a mine. Okay. We'll let that be. Let's get that marked to grab. Allow everything here. Alright, nice. Yeah, the War Queen showed up for a Pokemon battle, yeah. Get everyone to work. Charge. Alright, good. Yeah, no, 100%. It ended up being just like, we were throwing in urchins, they were throwing in urchins. It's just like a Rattata fight. A Pidgey versus a Pidgey. Alright, Steel's gonna go quick as we recharge all of our turrets. And we actually have to rebuild a couple of them too. Get that going. Okay, but then it's time for us to go and try and attack the tribal team. Go see what, see if that works. We shall see. The biggest thing right now is just making sure we get through all these. Grab everything we can, rip the parts to pieces, go from there. And then, oh yeah, that's right. Also, we're now pulling steel from here. Pulling steel from the battleground. Can we go ahead and haul this? It's just sitting there. I don't like it sitting there just deteriorating. That's no good. Get that moved. We've got... Yeah, we do have to go and get these Scythers back online. That's fine. Oh, that's not good. That's not fine. Don't like that. 83 Scythers? Oh, that's actually very bad. They attacking immediately? I sure hope not. They'll prepare before they attack. Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that. Yeah, Zeldar, I need you to finish that up. And then repair this Scyther. This guy at least fully repaired? No, not even close. Enough to move, but not enough to really do much. His movement is 18%. He's already a slow kind of unit. That's not good. They did take a lot of damage, mind you. Send out the urchins? Oh, we will. Actually, we gotta make sure. Are these guys recharged on steel? Okay, they're getting recharged on steel right now. I'll blast into this steel. Well, this is 1,200 steel just for these two. Okay. Scyther is completely healed? No, he's just up and running again. So they're smoking a joint. And it's going to go and birth them. Good. Alright, they've already started their assault. I was really hoping we'd get a little more time to then go and try and hit them with mortars, but that's just not going to be the case. Over here. Right. And this other group 1. Group 3, get over here. We have one of these online. This thing's just missing a little chem fuel. Right? Oh, what's going on with you? Your divorce is really hurting you. That's understandable, I'm gonna be honest. That's very understandable. Right? Get you guys right here. Lancer and Lancer. Diablos, we might actually use Diablos on this one, to be honest. Holy jeez, it's so many. Let's bring Diablos here. War Queens. Centurion. Scyther. Best we got for now. So this is the whole group. All 82. Okay. Exotic Trader arrived. Okay. Yep. Right there's perfect. Right there's perfect. Whoa! Get him! Alright, and then Zaldor, we're gonna go and throw a shield on him. Energy shield is not holding. Alright, we need cannon fodder. We need cannon fodder. Send in the urchins. We need all the cannon fodder we can get. Agrahand is down. Oh, Big Ethanol just went confused because if Big Ethanol dies, we can resurrect him. So that's fine. And that'll hopefully get rid of his dementia, but geez. Are those steel walls? No, they're all uranium walls. Plasteel has more health than granite, so it's better to defend those walls. Yeah, I can't remember how much more health Plasteel has compared to 840 compared to, okay, it's 90 more health with Plasteel. Very true. Yeah. We're doing okay so far. Lifter's down. We're still keeping them off of our shooters so far. More urchins. Fill the gap. Oh, Tiffy, no please, Tiffy. Tiffy, back up. Oh, geez, Zelda, you have to back up. If you go down, we're hosed. I need you to back up. Diabolus died. That's kind of to be expected. Looks like it's just being an absolute monster over here, huh? Oh, Ethanol's just completely given up. Ethanol just ran for it. Okay. We'll get some more urchins in a second. Just keep shooting, everyone. More of them. Come on. That's gonna be a big explosion. Should be fine. Yeah, we lose some guys, but it's not that bad. Wandering. Must be on fire. Okay, we'll get another round. round going. Ooh, Repcon, you're not supposed to be back there. Repcon, back up. You've got a gun. Ah, Repcon's got a gun. Oh, you just lost a toe. You're fine. Lawful is being an absolute monster in here. We're gonna go get Replicon. In there and get out. Nicely done, everyone. Good job. We didn't lose a single colonist. All of our colonists are alive. We got good damage, but we're all still alive. Our walls are just destroyed. Holy moly. While uranium and plasteel are slightly higher HP than granite, they're both also significantly higher wealth than granite. If you remember correctly, that's true. When you're already beyond the wealth cap for raids, it doesn't really matter. I think you're right. I don't think it does matter once you get past that point. You don't have anything to provoke collision. So they just spread out of the tube like a tube of toothpaste. True, yeah, we don't have anything to go and deal with collision once they come through. The original plan was they would come through, hit this, explode, and then also Diabolus would go and blast them, but that didn't really happen. The Diabolus, completely tanked it, though. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's even got sturt in its sensors. Dang. Oh, yeah, Lorraine, you can go and do other stuff, yeah. Replicon's in trouble. Thrust, can you go ahead and take care of that? I think we lost our paramedic. Yeah. Yeah, paramedic's down. Supplies quest. Oh, that was a recurve bow. We don't care about that. Exotic goods trader's still here. Lorraine, go talk to him. Components. So those tiny subcores, we don't actually need them. We can make them whenever we want to. Plasteel, no duplicate genes. Wow, they have a lot of trainers. Architect arm. I don't think we need another Archotech. I don't think we need another Archotech arm. I think we're fine. Limestone large sculpture. We'll hold on to it. Alright, we'll just buy this. It's fine. The amount of steel from that raid will barely make a dent in what you need, though. Yeah, the thing is, we are very steel. See, how much did we get for one of these? There were 83. 16 by 83. Well, it'd probably be 15 by 83 to be honest. So yeah, no, it's not gonna make a big dent for us at all. That's like nothing. That's like nothing. Because we need, just for the War Queens alone, it's 1,200. Right? So. Yeah. But let's look at just all of them here. It's the kill box is full. Absolutely bursting with these guys. In here too. Was doing some outside? What? Why is an urchin way out here? Oh, I guess it's because it was on wander, right? Yeah, they wander. That's right, they wander afterwards. So we can go ahead and allow those. We're gonna allow ourselves to run around. It's fine. Do that for a bit. If he's gonna go hunting, we'll go and get ourselves some good meat. We need to go get more meals online. We're completely out. We gotta get that done before we can go do any other, any kind of raiding. Alright, good. Initiate birth. We got a cleaner back online. Grabbing a lancer. They're repairing, nice. Working with low on resources. Both of them are. Yeah, it's the reason why we're relying so heavily on just making our own steel. It's all home zone. It's sorted. What is this? Sexually dull and bisexual beard. Or unisexual beard. Hiding in a room. Yeah, Lorraine gets 15, but Rapicon gets 16 steel out of it. It's really not that much of a change. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. We're really better off doing this. Lancer. Scyther. Better off doing it in this menu. Too many of them, it's too small. Zeldor, go ahead and repair and repair the lifter. Repair the lifter. Repair the lifter. And repair the constructoid. Scyther. Tunneler. Just, we need to repair them at least enough that they can move, you know? Especially the lifters, because then they can start hauling. Saves us a lot of time. The sweepers are nice, but give us some of the mechanoid bits. It's not quite as important. There we go. Nice. Major break threshold on Zeldor here. I'm gonna go eat a lavish meal. He's ravenously hungry. All fixed. Much better. Oh, why is this sitting in here? Little urchins. Alright, so we have food on the way. Getting that done. An excellent... Ah, that marine helmet's actually damaged. Unfortunate. Normal and good. I don't really care about normal and good. Assault rifles, leave it down at 3. Yeah, excellent to legendary quality, please. Thank you. Go ahead and make me better ones. We can sell the others. That marine armor is also not in great shape. Gestating. Rest is sleeping. Let's go ahead and have you wake up for a second and do some smelting down. Okay, Replican's in a shooting frenzy. Those are always good. Yeah, okay, so as soon as we fix the kill box and clear all of the debris, all of the dead mechanoids from here, we're going to start preparing for Zeldor's trip to go and raid our neighbors. We're going to get raid ready. Does everyone have their weapons? You have a weapon. Replicon has dropped their weapon. That's okay. Go grab this assault rifle. I want you to swap back over. Assault rifle, sniper. That's the only one with a sniper? No, we also have thrust with a sniper. Thrust, I would like you to have an assault rifle, but I don't have a good one yet. Got these, but they're not good enough for you. You deserve a better one. Okay, good. Yep. You know her. Carry one, carry one, carry one. Okay, cool. Thrust instead. Please prioritize carrying that. Thank you. We'll send you to group 3. And these guys wandering around. Save the power. Oh my goodness. Tell her to get over here. Send them loose. Get them off now. There we go. Diabolus is on the way. Perfect. Spiderhand. Got Diabolus here. It's going to be on 3. Fabricator. Mr. Tunneler. All 2. So Fabricator will have 1. Nice. Alright, I think that's all of them. We've resurrected all of our troopers. We're back at it. I think we had to make it. No, we didn't even make a new drill. Wow, I thought we had to make a new one. I just imagined it was going to take too much damage. Replicon's working on the helmet and on the armor. Good. This is replaced. Okay, we got a lot of cloth coming. Where are we at with cloth? Plenty. Okay, we're done with cloth. Done with the cloth. We're gonna swap from cloth to... We still have a lot of food, so we'll swap over to hops next. We will put in a harvest request. We might as well pick up whatever percentage of cloth we can get out of this thing. Right? Yeah, we get 8 cloth each. That's decent. We'll take it. It's not a full harvest, but it's still good for us. And Zeldor's Tapped Repair will be a problem in the long run here. Access to be hauled as well. We don't want anyone to have cover. I mean, there's not going to get much cover, but all the same. All right, we actually have limestone blocks lying around. This is quite nice. Kind of a rarity, honestly. Okay, this is a bit much. We'll turn that off. Grab steel here if we wanted. Gold, or gold, we have plenty of gold still. Gold's not a problem. Bunch of silver if we want to grab silver. Now it really is steel. Let's actually just turn this on. Let's reinstall this here. Reinstall that here. So we can get 2 locations to work on steel. Perfect. All right. What we need is more food, right? Yeah, we need to do more hunting. So, ooh, psychic drone female high. We do not like that. Okay. Everything's set. Everyone's allowed out. We can do some mass hunting here. Guinea pig, rare pigs. Ooh, Replicon, I'm not too happy with you doing fire spreading out here. Ooh, that's kind of bad timing, buddy. Well, we're just gonna let those flames kind of go wild, yeah? It's fine. I'm sure it'll start raining any minute now, right? Right? Game? Mix. There we go. It did start raining. Good. Thank goodness for that. How's it going, Doomsday? How are you doing today? We're doing pretty good. We've managed to do well enough that we're not having anyone die. Although we would kind of like Big Ethanol to die so we can go and replace with Resurrection Mech Serum. Hopefully fix that dementia problem. And all of his fingers and toes that are missing. Ideally. So having him kick the bucket for us to just dump him out of the bucket later would be kind of nice. This dementia confusion is a little annoying. It happened during that last fight, but no one's died yet. So far, so good. So many of these little guys here. There's no storage. Holy. Get that slag. You keep that steel up. We're at 800. We were at like, what, 300 before the fight started? We've gone through a lot. You don't have access to the Biosculptor pod? No, that is a royalty DLC item. We only have Biotech. So no Biosculptor pod. Sadly, we do not have the ability to do such things. Only royals have the ability to do such biosculpting. It's kind of funny to think about it, though, that you don't have that in Biotech. You don't have, or, oh, it's ideology? Oh, did I have that wrong? So actually, I don't know. I don't know where it's from. I haven't played those DLCs that well. Oh, I've barely played ideology, and I have not played royalty at all. What's going on over here? Angry about gene harvesting. Sneaky stab. Ooh, leg tax. That was a leg tax right there. Using her mace, oh, jeez. Using her mace, sickly struck right leg. That right leg is just destroyed now. You don't have it anymore. Still have left leg. Just know that Kissia here, Kissia came at the, oh, it doesn't even tell us anymore. Kissia came to the bad end of Big Ethanol and Lawful Evil and lost both legs during that fight. Just, you know, I'm just saying, you gotta be careful when you try and cause a ruckus in our area. What we do need to do, actually, change them to simples. Make sure we're not giving them, like, the best food out there. Holy! That's... Okay, this actually... Wait a second. Thrust can pick up these packs. Zelda can pick up these packs. Tiffy can pick up the packs. Don't do that. Don't consume anything. Wait, can we only haul one pack at a time? Okay, I was gonna say, what? I don't know why you only hauled one pack at a time, but hey, there you go. Thrust is hauling beer. Go grab this. This'll keep what's Ender? This will keep Ender fine for a while. Since you are deep drilling, and I do appreciate you doing that, because you need it. All right, lifters on this one. That marked. There we go. Conscientious lifter on the way. Ooh, bulk goods. Very nice. Good, okay, we got them all. What does that go under? It's not food, it's medicine? Ah, okay. Under foods. So we have 110. Pretty good. Alright, Lorraine, let us go and see if we can trade anything good. And sell some chickens. Let's see. Buy more components, as always. Jeez, we can sell a lot. 1,500. Now we'll keep one core. We'll just keep one core. We actually keep all the cloth. We're already way over. We haven't even touched the alpaca wool. Let's see here. Steel. Okay, cool. We can buy 746 steel. Good. And almost 300 plasteel as well. We can even buy granite blocks. We will definitely buy granite blocks because we don't have to make them. It saves us time. It's not that expensive. Oh, beer, wood. No, I'm not buying wood. We can make our own. Go sell these. Sculpture, and honestly, we could have poor bedroll. Let's get rid of the poor one. The good one's fine. Okay, let's pop back up here to the rest of our cloth. Let's go bring us back down. There. Where did that land? Block. Oh, jeez. Oh, sweet. Get out of there. They landed over here. Let's go and disable that. Or deconstruct it. We don't need it over here. It was to try and sell these objects, but ideally we don't sell them, and we can always just sell them to the caravans that show up here. Yeah, so we've got thousands of silver, hundreds of plasteel, over 1,000 blocks, And it was like 700 something. That's good. All right, I think it's time. Ooh, toxic packs really increased. I guess it has to do with the fact that we needed to go and repair everyone, and when we're repairing them. Oh, and also when we create them, yeah. That also creates more waste. Because repairing them costs energy. Energy needs to be charged at the rechargers, and that creates waste. Alright, let's do this thing. It's time for another caravan. Oh, are these not preset? Yeah, weird. That should have been. Had been this whole time. Maybe I accidentally turned it off when we were setting this one up. I don't know. How's it going, Balnor? How are you doing today? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Yeah, we're doing well over here. Sky Kittens is going crazy with the steel output. It's great. So we're repairing whatever we can. The storage is looking quite thin compared to what it used to. We now actually have animals in here, so this is good. Let's go ahead and create a caravan. All right, we want to take Zaldor. And all offensive capable guys, including the tunneler. So next one we're doing Anomaly, right? No, we're not doing Anomaly. We're going to do another Biotech run, but on Losing is Fun as opposed to Blood and Dust, because we're playing on Blood and Dust right now. We'll play on Losing is Fun. We will not reload saves if we end up dying. If we die, we die. And I'm not too sure what we're going to focus on. If we want to do single phage focus or pure robot focus or what. Or growth babies. I don't know what our focus is going to be, but for the next run, it's going to be one of those. And then the one after that, we'll turn Twitch Toolkit back on. Or if there's a different mod that's being used now, we'll use that one for Twitch integration so that you guys can cause the chaos. And have more chaos. All right, so we need some food. We have food. We have 7 days of food currently in here. What? Does that just not need food? It doesn't eat much, huh? Yeah, 3 lavish meals. Wow. 1 lavish meal is 3 days worth of food in it. Okay. Sure. We will go and grab extra medicine now, just in case we need to go and patch ourselves up. We shouldn't. We shouldn't. Just in case, though. All right, so we're just gonna go with the robots. We'll go full robot team. We can always send people in if we need backup. So Scyther 1, 2, 3, Lancer 1, 3, 4, and 2. 1 Tunneler, 1 Centurion, 2 War Queens, and Diabolus. That's the team. Send them. All right, Zaldor, it's time for us to go on an adventure. Wait for these slowpoke robots to show up. All right. Flash storm. Oh, that's awkward. Well, hopefully it rains a bit. Slowly cutting into all the... Oh, nice. We're actually cleaning up the tox packs, too. It's good. The last bit of pollution out of here. Yeah, even with this going, the food's still fine. Why are we... It's not supposed to be in here. Yeah, leathers are not supposed to be in here. We just walked outside of camp and just fell asleep. We just walked, like, all right, guys, we'll see you later. Walk out outside. You know what? I'm tired. I'm gonna put my bedroll down here. Just finishing up. This should be done in time for us to be attacked. Come on, Zaldor, get moving. Right, he's on the way. 3 healing serums. Zoom in, yeah, and 4. So it says selecting 5, but we had 7 there. Oh no, it must have been just the shelf. It's fine. I kind of want to increase the amount of chem fuel we have. Let's go up to 420. I'd like to store it more because too many times we end up like using these and then needing more to actually recharge and fire them again, and we just don't have the time to go and do repairs. Or because of repairs, we don't have time to go and make the chem fuel. Oh, we're here. Offer guests attack. Generating map for new encounter. The attack has begun. Zaldor's caravan has arrived at Lukik and is ready to begin the attack. Jump to location. Oh, it's a cute little place. The road dead ends over here. They've got massive sprawling stuff here. What is this? Mushrooms? Whoa, timber shroom. I've never seen this before. A tall brown mushroom with a long stem. When harvested, it yields a wood-like substance. Ooh. Low stool. Small brown mushroom, typically found in caves. It smells like an old, dirty rag pulled into the stomach of rotting buffalo. Ugh. But it tastes surprisingly good when cooked. That's exposed to light. Interesting. So that you can get wood underground? Crazy. It's quite cool. I've never seen it before. And then there's this thing. The Agarlux. An enormous purple mushroom, its size and glowing. Protrusions. Make this fungus beautiful to look at. This is just very pretty. It's a very pretty mushroom. Okay. We're dealing with 6 humans that we can see. 8 humans that we can see. None of them I'm too worried about with their weaponry. So this might be a complete sweep over here. So I think that's more or less what we're gonna do. We're just gonna come here, line up, and then the Diabolus. Once it catches up, we'll get it. We've got things we want it to do. All mechs are fully... Oh, geez, your energy's actually quite low. The tunneler might be a problem. We'll see what happens. Trees in the way. That's fine. Alright, Mr. Diabolus, you come over here. We should be within range for Zaldor to shield. Yeah, easily. That's good. These workmates here. Tunneler there. I'm turning here. Alright. What do we have inside, everyone? Time to find out. Knock, knock. You missed. Ah, it's on fire. It should be fine. You're on fire. It should be fine. Gonna move him way back. And we can't turn off his weapon if we wanted to. We don't have the ability to do that. We can have melee. Okay, good. So far, so good. Oh, he's down. Right, they're fleeing for it. Oh, nope. You have to shoot there if you want to try and hit anyone. I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah. Good job, everyone. We are going to allow all. 17 hours, okay. Hop back over here. We'll now load our sweepers, lifters, not the fabricator. We're gonna load everyone other than this. Oh, we're a little short. We don't really need a paramedic, do we? Paramedic helps with the fire, though. We can drop the aggro hand. We don't need to bring him. Okay. Load him up. Base destroyed. Ooh, look at this. Enemy settlement has been destroyed. In 3.9 days, your caravan will be attacked by enemies. They'll begin sending forces to attack the caravan unless they reform. We got plus 20, plus 20, plus 20. Everyone likes us for that. Oh yeah, look at that. Well, these guys are still hostile. Well, that's because we attacked them. So realistically, that only affected these two. Infestation. I got distracted and we did not finish this project. Did not finish that project. Alright, all are ready to go. Zoom in and choose the landing spot in destroyed settlement. Right. Have him get to work. Very quickly, that will have me tend. Oh, that's awkward. We'll have the paramedic. There we go. Let him move over here. I can now jump here. Okay. Get him on top of this. Go from there. Now go take on the Empire. Not a thing we can do. Not a thing we can do. All right. Zones. Stockpile. Oops. Because those guys get to work. Start pulling over things. I don't know if we'll be able to do this. Might have to send in backup. Oh, we can speed up time. Main thing is we just don't want any loot to be destroyed here. No, don't drop that. They attack the door. Ooh. Quite bad in here. Okay, that fire was a big mistake. Okay. Yeah, sending fire was very much a mistake. I want loot, but we've got fire woes, so we're gonna need to go and send in some backup. Ethanol, Constantinus, Sky, Thrust. We can send... That's it, okay. Get everyone in here. Okay, everyone here, zoom in. Land here. Okay. Good. Hi, everyone. I started a massive fire, and it has not stopped raining yet, or not started raining yet. So here we go. Oh, yeah, I don't know why I didn't bring Rapicon, right? Yeah, because Rapicon's not helpful. Get to work, everyone. gonna fight to put out as many of the fires as we can. We're starting to, anything we save, we're bringing over here. Okay, so this area is mostly sorted. Got this fire, beat that out. Mostly just tables in here. Where's the good? Oh, Constantin is just in there. That'll go me to the door. Ooh, man, they barely had anything here. Okay, they just had a lot of pemmican lying around. So it's fine. We can go grab it. Okay. Let's just go ahead and dismantle the whole place. Get everyone to get everyone on construction work, I guess. Zelda, please go and repair and repair. Alright, we're just gonna go and break this whole place down. Oh, also, whole zone is a remove roof. Just want to make sure there's no collapsing roofs on us here. Thank you for that, Sylvaxry. I appreciate the reminder. If the hostiles are gone, you can claim the door and you don't have to destroy it. Oh, that just makes sense. Yeah, if you claim the beds, they won't be grumpy about sleeping on the ground. Ooh, true. We can do that real quick. Yeah, good point. Let's just cancel everything here. Rebuild this door. Build this. Now we have a space where everyone can sleep. There you go. Good call. We're gonna have everyone just go and deconstruct everything here. The roofs are going down, walls are going down. We're gonna go and store everything we can. I don't know if there's anything else of use here. Oh, hold on a second. There is. This is all steel. Light on the hay grass. It's not great. Deconstruct all the steel, so you can still use steel. We're low on steel. And also bring in some limestone if we really needed to, but that seems a little ridiculous. Normal. That's granite. This looks like steel. It is steel. Nice. All right. Get a bunch of cloth out of this too. Wood, cloth, steel. That's what we're looking for. Stone's gone berserk. Hay grass is having problems. Ooh, jeez. It's this one. Mostly expected it to be this one. But it's okay. 100 of these packs again. Thanks. Alright. We'll have this done in a day. In fact, I need to build this. Roof. Okay, yeah, that goes fine. This one we have more storage space and the stuff doesn't deteriorate from sitting in the rain. Because the rain's giving it -10. Now it's only -1. So keep dropping off everything we find. And then we're going to go and take everyone back home. Alright. We come in, we show up at a like a tribal society's humble little town. There are 8 people there. They've been attacking us relentlessly. We annihilate them. And then we just dismantle the whole place as if they were never there. As if they were never here. Remove the flooring. You should be able to get some steel out of that. What is this? Paved? Yeah, we should be able to get some steel out of that. Some just general wood out of it as well. We're relatively quick. This is giving a lot of people construction skills, so everyone's going to have like some base level construction, which is nice. Alright, keep breaking them all down, and then again we can go and bring all this stuff back, because we'll have a big amount of hauling that we can do, because robots are very sturdy. Yeah, they're getting faster, look at that. Steel door is a menace! Look at them go! Remove all floors. We got a raid. That's not good. They're going to attack us normally. They're going to prepare for a little bit. How many people? 44. Oh, no. That's it. We're out. Run. Everybody run. All the clock, all the psychite tea, all the steel we got. Keep none of the marble. We don't really care about marble that much. Any weapons? This is not good. Oh, where's the mortar battery? We're going to need to use the mortars for sure. This is going to be dangerous nonetheless. We'll take those blocks. Actively use those. Take all the kibble. Go take all the kibble, take all the berries. Bedroll. There's still so much storage. I'll take the blocks. We don't want anything tainted. That's not useful. Those are all tainted. We got some decent clothes here. Hold on. Take those. It's not just storage, it's travel speed as well. Ooh, true. This is knocking us down to 0.8. You're very right about that. If we drop the blocks... Yeah, 0.4. 0.5. So if we go and we take granite and limestone, we're still at 0.4. You're suffering right now because your only pawn has 2 in mining? Ooh, yikes. And you're in a steel chokehold right now? Yep. Yeah, that feels about right. Okay. 4 days is, we gotta get that done. Okay, so we're running home as fast as we can, everyone. I don't know how long we're gonna have. It's midday, 0.4 day. Oh, geez, we're not gonna get here till night. We have no robot control. We took pretty much all the robots with us. We do have all the turrets. Maybe we just don't stand here and we let the turrets hopefully take them out. The mortars don't have range to hit when they get within the zone here. So realistically, in future, when we do this, we need to have the mortars away from the kill box, just in case, right? We can take care of that. Alright, we're going to go speed 3. But we're going to get attacked before these guys are back. There's no way we're going to be back in time. But hopefully we can get back during the fight. We are going to need Lorraine to go and grab us some friends. You stand right there, Lorraine. Oh, wait, the moment they attack, we can go ahead and call them in. I'm barely breathing right now. I'm holding my breath. Okay, here they come. Yeah, we're not even halfway. 0.2 days out. It's not good. Request immediate backup. We'll get everyone over here that we can. Right hand Luke. 3. We can't command the robots to do anything. Okay, so they've peeled off a decent number of them down here to fight him, but I don't think they're gonna win. Where's the Doomsday? I guess is the real thing. Doomsday's still coming at us, but there's only one, so they've used one of the Doomsdays here. Alright, so we are down one Doomsday. That's pretty good. We'll take it. Outlanders are fleeing. Okay, they came to help. They managed to absorb one Doomsday rocket launcher, and now they're out of here. This actually is this guy. There he is. Okay, we'll keep an eye on this guy. The moment he's here, we're just going to blast him with a whole bunch of missiles. It's really all we can do. That's a little unfortunate. You move away. Keep an eye on him. Don't lose track. Back. There he is. Use it now. Oh, no. We're not dead. Well, that's great news. Burns, but fine. Horse is nearly destroyed, but you're okay. Tiffy didn't take any damage at all from that. Burns, but fine. Covered in fire foam. Wow, that fire foam helped out a lot right there. Thanks, that was really good. Okay, so we survived it. That was pretty good. There's 20 left here, but there's 30. Ooh, geez. 35 still in total, so we still need to take out another, like, 15 of them. Okay, please get back to some cover. Lorene. Mr. Rapicon, that's your job. Grab and run. Was the explosive range the rocket towers? Oh wait, Tiffy, hold on a second. Activate. You haven't sent this thing yet. That's what you were doing, okay. I was wondering what Tiffy was up to. That's good. Your shield's down, so let's at least get you to go stand here. If anyone comes in melee, we'll take care of it. Those friends are gone. Those friends are gone. Okay, because the pawns don't react right away to the command, you need the swarm missile earlier. Yeah, that definitely was a mistake. Definitely need to do that earlier. We're still doing okay. Thing's about to just break. I don't know where he's going, but Ran Luke's after him. Ran Luke, your movement is horrible. Those burns are pretty bad. It's toast. Good job. You just one-tapped him. Guy's gone berserk. Can't do anything about it. Lorene. Might as well tend to. Ooh, this guy's got a mace. Get back up. Ooh, losing right-hand Luke's not good. It's within range. These guys are just gonna have to fight turrets on their own. Okay, they are fleeing. We got them. That was very rough. Down here. Gotta go rescue. Have Tiffy get some shots off. Good job. All right, we got him, but geez, that was not ideal. The problem is probably more the change in collision they did a while back. The change to the collision. Yeah, it's definitely affecting the style of Killbox for sure. Everyone from Zelda. Okay, we're finally back. We made it back at the tail end of the fight. Alright. If you do what you gotta do. Now they attack him. Alright. Yeah, the traffic jams are almost impossible now. I mean, it works with smaller numbers, but once there's enough, like, clogging, they then, you know, spread out. Alright. Everyone do what must be done. Alright, we're back. We did the thing. Now we go to the... It's just gone! Look at that! It's just gone now. Very cool. Again, I've never raided before in this game. Oh my goodness, is this guy still... Okay, he's still alive, but... We're gonna let him go. We have so much repairing to do. Holy... Yeah, this guy's... Oh my goodness, he knocked out everyone. That was an absolute rampage. Good job. Thrust go carry. Oh, we gotta go fix this, actually. Better go fix this. Your torso did take a decent amount of LMG bullets during that fight. Jeez. It could have gone badly if you didn't have good armor. Well, your armor's probably tattered now, right? I only need one. Okay, it's not that bad. The helmet is, but... That's not so bad. These guys should have just only been beat up, so as long as they don't die from malnutrition, they'll be fine. Alright, done. There we go. Draw all of them. Counts playing chess. Catching everyone up. I don't feel like we're catching up on that, though. Alright, steel, we're back up to 2,000, so it's not too bad. Let's go ahead and let's reconfine everyone to fort. Yes, that's really what we should be doing, is get back to fort and clean things up. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This is a thing. So I'm gonna need the entirety of Group 2 with you. We're gonna jump over here. I'm gonna try and bring these guys in. Here. Fan out. Wait for those to arrive. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna change this up. Yeah, they're spawning more right now. Oh, don't shoot yet! Don't shoot yet! Don't shoot yet! That's not how this is gonna go down. Okay, this is gonna go down. Let's get closer. So we're gonna take Zaldor and the Lancers, line them up. We're gonna get the Scythers lined up here to defend Zaldor. The Dabless is gonna hang out over here. Warqueens are gonna unleash some urchins. And that should lure everyone in. Yeah, there they go. The urchins will lure them in. No, don't you shoot that there. Right there. With the rain, this will work out fine. Nicely done. Run. Fire blast! Rain should clean up our mess, but, you know. Let's skip here. Move up. On shooting. Diablo's down here. Stunned. Oh, Diablo's down here. Right there. Better shield him. Big shields. Hold him from damage. Ooh, he shot in melee range. That's awkward. They blocked the bullet, I guess. Why are they coming in here? That's very strange. I don't know what that was about. Oh, because this is fort. This is fort range. Yeah, okay. Alright, way up. Orders, everything's fine. Free reign. Not for the fabricator. Alright. Nice. But it's not raining right now. It'd be nice if it was. It was a second ago, but it stopped, so the fire's just gonna keep on running. Not ideal. Let's mark the hunt. We'll take care of the fire where we can. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Well, there we go. I'm pretty happy with how that raid went. And I'm also very, very surprised. We actually survived decently well from that attack. That attack was pretty bad. That could have been horrible. We had all of our main fighters out and about. I brought them all in for some firefighting, and I should have really sent that half of that team back home. Maybe sent like Zaldor and like our 2 or 3 top shooters back, and then left the others to go and deal with like breaking stuff down. New quest, triple rocket launcher, another resurrection, mech serum. I don't think we need to. I think we're pretty good. I think we're doing pretty good. There's still some stuff we need to get done here. Still a little more cleanup and the like, but all in all, I think the colony's good. There's like we've done pretty much everything. I don't think there's anything left for us to do. That's at least on the to-do list that we wanted to get done for learning the DLC. We've played with pretty much every single robot there is. I mean, we could just still go and build some of the others, but you know, they're pikemen and like legionaries. We already know how these guys work, right? So it's not too crazy on what can be different, right? And the blasters, gunners, and burners. So there's not really anything big different there. I don't really want to do single phase stuff on this run to do, but on a different playthrough we'll do that. Time to gene mod children. Do gene modding children run. I am interested in playing with growth vats. I know with them, if we want to actually make decent pawns, we are gonna have to like deal with what 0 to 3 is growth vat, and then 13 to 18 is growth vat, and then the 10 years in between, they have to grow up the old-fashioned way, I think is how it works. If we want to have still decent pawns, I think is how that works. Which would be fun. I mean, it would be kind of cool just throwing bodies at the problem, but I think robots are better. So I think it would be kind of fun if we did I don't know if we can do the setup for it. We'd have to look into it. But maybe we do like a multi-Militor run, where we have like 3 Militors, and those Militors, we have it where they're incapable of like a lot, like 80% of stuff. Like none of the Militors can haul, right? Just imagine if we did a Militor run where we have 3 Militors. They cannot do medical. They have to do crafting because that's what they have to do. So they can't do medical. They have to do social. So they have to do intellectual, social, and crafting. And animals. There's no robot that does animals, huh? So medical, plants, cooking, mining, construction, and fighting, they could all be incapable of doing. We do that. You can make yours and save your own xenogerm and xenotype at the start. Yeah, we could do something like that. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I think that would be a very interesting run where it's like we have to rely heavily on robots to get like anything done, you know? I think that'd be really, really cool. It would be really cool. Ben's Natic, thanks for the follow. Welcome. It's good to have you here. I think we're gonna go ahead and end it here. I mean, it's 15 minutes early for a stream end, but I think it's kind of done with what I wanted to do with this this particular run. You know, we're not going to try and escape or anything else. I mean, granted, I think we had to reload the save 5 times throughout this. And you know me, I'm not a huge fan of doing that. But we did it strictly for learning reasons. So we learned as much as we can. So when we do a new colony, we will not be doing that. So we did this last run we did was a rich explorer. It was the start that we did. We did a rich explorer start, and we went from there. So Zaldor was the only one that showed up and went from there. So if we want to go do Militors, we can do this, where we get a Militor, a Lifter, a Constructoid. So we're already off to a good start. And depending on what we can change, maybe we can change, depending on what mod we use, we can probably go change it out a little bit more. Naked tribal brutal. No, that's insane. I mean, if we did that as a Sangophage, that could be kind of interesting. Start off as a Sangophage with nothing, and have to go and get thralls and the like to go from there. That's your normal start. Naked brutality is a fun start. We did do a lot of naked brutality when we were playing RimWorld. Was it 3 years ago or whatever it was when we played RimWorld exclusively for like 6 months straight on the stream? Oh, we still have some of the old ones here from way back in the day, which was a lot of fun. But yeah, so if people end up having scenarios and like they want to make for us, we can also go ahead and play those too. Doing a tribal Neolithic requires a lot of mods, or at least ideology for a cult. Yeah, I think that we might hold off on some of these ideas from when we have the other DLCs active as well. But these are 2 things that I'm interested in. Just doing a Sangophage run. Start with 1 adult or 1 child Sangophage and 1 other colonist of any age. It's just 2 people. Or the Militor, in which I think it's just 1. It'd be really cool. You love doing the tribal ones? Yeah. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we've managed to succeed in the run that we were aiming for. And next time, we jump into something new. I do need to go and double check and see what is going on with a couple of other games that we've wanted to play, and the when new content's being released for those guys. Because depending on that, we might have to jump to those really quickly before coming back to RimWorld again. I'll have to go take a look at some roadmaps and see what's going on there. But we will be back playing more RimWorld soon. That is for sure. We're not done with RimWorld for forever, because we still have, 1, 2, 3, 4 more DLCs to play through once we're done with all the biotech stuff. And then by the time we finish that, it'll probably be the 6th DLC will be released, right? Yeah, soon, 3 years later. Nah, so actually it's not that bad. We do pop back in more often than that. But that's that. We're gonna end the stream here. We're gonna end it here. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I really appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow. We still have a stream tomorrow. Today was only Wednesday, so as you can see there on the end card there, we stream Mondays through Thursdays. So we'll be back tomorrow. If it's RimWorld or something else, I'm not sure. We'll find out. I'll make that decision tomorrow afternoon, after I get a little bit of time to go do some research. But thanks for hanging out, everyone. I really appreciate it. all the advice and the like has been great, helping me better re-understand the game with all the new updates that have happened since the last time we played, as well as the DLC itself. It's been great. But thanks for stopping by and saying hi, everyone. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a good morning, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you tomorrow for some more fun and games. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.